When it comes to providing facility solutions and maintenance support to the industrial and railroad industries, as well as port and inland terminals and Department of Defense operations, nobody does it better than Air Production and Service, Inc. At APS, our team is dedicated to providing high-quality service, parts, and equipment for your air production systems. Whether you are in need of air compressor products or services, you can turn to our team with confidence. We have offices located in Jacksonville, Florida, Corbin, Kentucky, Pembroke, North Carolina, and Spencer, West Virginia. To expand our reach and make it easier for you to get the help you need with minimal wait or frustration, contact us today to learn more about the different types of services and products we offer. Contact your local APS representatives, Mike and Michelle Spears in Spencer, West Virginia at 304-927-2550. Proud supporter of all Roane County athletics.
Hi, I'm Ben Ashley of Ashley Insurance, where we're building a community of great insurance products and great people. What does that mean? Well, as a client of ours, you'll enjoy perks like quick quotes and personalized policies. We shop for the best prices across multiple companies. And most importantly, if something bad happens, you call our team and speak directly with us. So join our insurance community today. Call 304-927-2175 or visit ashleyinsurers.com.
Video source. There we go.
Test.
No, we can't hear it. You gotta listen on the stream. Oh. 1 second.
Test.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please remember that all fans have paid for their ticket to watch and enjoy the game. We ask that you be considerate of your fellow fans and set a good example for our students.
This is Taylor from Backward Ramblings. Looking for a delicious lunch? Come see us at 215 Main Street in Spencer, right across from the courthouse. We serve up grilled sandwiches on our house-made bread, wraps, fresh salads, and house-made soup. Plus, enjoy your weekly lunch specials. Don't miss our Wednesday fresh hand-rolled soft pretzels from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and our pizza slices on Fridays, served from 11 a.m. until sold out. Join us Monday through Wednesday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., Thursday and Friday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. We can't wait to serve you. Backward Ramblings, come for the food, stay for the fun.
You work hard for your money, and lately the cost of everything has soared, making some of those dreams and goals even harder to reach. And at Board Depew Realty, we realize that. We understand that buying a house can be financially stressful, especially with all the hurdles lenders require. That's where we come in. With our small staff of 4, we offer you over 100 years of combined experience. We work as a group to get you closed and in your home quickly. We'll find creative ways when others may have given up to make your dream a reality. But most importantly, we remain your friend after the sale is complete. We'll continue to help you long after the deal is closed. And that is what we take pride in. It's more than just a job to us at Board Depew Realty. It's a job that we love, and we love the people who allow us into their lives. Buying or selling a home can be stressful, but not if you let Board Depew guide you. You work hard for your money, and how you spend it matters. Board Depew Realty, serving you since 1958. 304-927-3250.
This oral health information comes to you courtesy of Brandon Dental, located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. Dental health professionals are often asked about the cause and remedies for bad breath. Bad breath can be the result of tobacco use, tonsil stones, medication, gum disease, pungent foods, and poor oral hygiene, just to name a few. Brushing twice a day, flossing once a day, and tongue cleaning can help keep bad breath at bay. Visit your dentist at least twice a year and ask your dentist or dental hygienist for specific tips regarding your daily at-home oral hygiene care. Brandon Dental, 304-927-2775. That's Brandon Dental in Spencer, West Virginia, 304-927-2775.
Fall sports are back, and so is that hometown pride we all love. At Calhoun Banks, we're proud to support our local community's athletics and even more proud to support all of you. Whether you are applying for a loan, opening a checking or savings account, or taking advantage of one of our many services, we're here to make things easier. Join a team that's been trusted for generations, 125 years strong and still your go-to local bank. To apply online or contact us, go to calhounbanks.com or visit us in Grantsville, Arnoldesburg, Glenville, and Elizabeth. Good luck and have a great season.
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldesburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
Stop by Spencer Cash Saver to check out our fresh produce, quality meats, and our new grab-and-go deli sliced meats and cheeses. New 2-week ads start every other Thursday with the best prices for your budget. Save money and shop local at Spencer Cash Saver.
Roane County Raider football is on the air. Stay tuned for all the play-by-play action coming up next. Roane County High School Raider football is brought to you by these community sponsors: Roane General Hospital, McIntosh Hardware, Furniture and Appliance, Jack Garrett Ford, Ashley Insurance, S2F Construction, Joel Baker Law, PLLC, Route 33 Steakhouse, Miller's Suds and Sales, Roane Self Storage, Circle S Farms, Backwood Ramblings, Stats Pharmacy, Honest Fred's Flooring, D&D Motors, Hildreth Supply, Family Healthcare, Groves Auto, Ward Depew Realty, Penna's Barbershop, Norman L. Daniels State Farm Agent, Hardman Supply, ECI Environmental Compliance Inc., Carpenter's General Store, Mini Hamilton Health Systems, Poca Valley Bank, Rich Top Rentals, Spencer Cash Saver, Brandon Dental, DW Excavating LLC, People's Bank, Shamblin Brothers Farm Supply, Stump Funeral Home, The Hungry Moose Restaurant, Paramount Surveying, APS Air Production Services, Spencer Pizza Hut, Gomart in Spencer, Little Canal Bus, Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House, Tudor's Biscuit World, Hardin Insurance Agency, Harris Oil Company, Kirby Insurance, Calhoun Banks, and the Player of the Game Award sponsored by Willett C. Starcher Auto Parts. And now we take you to the press box. Here's your broadcast crew: Andrew Miller, John Penna, and Matt White. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to week number 5 of high school football across the great state of West Virginia. Entering the near halfway point of the 2025 season reminds us all of how quickly football rolls by and how fleeting each Friday night can be. Student athletes, parents, and fans alike must remember to gather these moments and store them away in their minds with the understanding that someday the memories will be all that remain of these wonderful times. Tonight allows for another opportunity for memories to be made as programs across the Mountain State prepare for Friday Night Lights again. With games in Week 5 rapidly approaching, many teams have situated themselves nicely in their respective classes, with solid winning records including 18 of the 119 programs left unblemished entering tonight. However, the midpoint of the season can always represent a turning point for a program, be it positively or negatively. With so much still to be determined as far as playoffs are concerned, the margin of error is razor thin for many programs. Teams in the middle of packs could begin making moves up the ladder tonight. Teams at the bottom of each class know that one more loss could put an early end to postseason hopes and dreams. Even teams at the top of each class must avoid the temptation of getting complacent with early success, lest they fall victim to a trip hazard of a seriously motivated underdog. Entering Week 5 tonight, the word of the week for Roane County is adversity. That is a word and a feeling the Raiders have rarely felt in the last couple of seasons. Raider Nation has been accustomed to running roughshod over regular season opponents for the vast majority of the 2020s. That is, until last Friday night when the Raiders ran up against a severely motivated Williamstown Yellow Jacket team looking for a first victory of 2025. Not only did the Raiders get put through a bit of a meat grinder last week in a 45-21 loss, but a tough season-ending injury to one of Roane County's vital offensive, defensive, and special teams players, Brody Proctor, added a layer of mental anguish to an already dismal Friday night. Now that the Raiders have had a week to regroup and refocus, the question for Raider Nation is, how will Roane County handle the adversity? The opponent on the horizon seems to have had nothing but adversity in the 2020s. The Braxton County Eagles have been fighting through a rough cycle of years as of late, having won only 5 games from 2021 through 2024. However, something seems to be changing in Flatwoods this season for this proud Eagles program. With a new coach only in the infancy of his second season as the leader of young men, the Eagles have won 2 early season games, and they appear to have a different level of confidence. And with a Raider team that took some heavy shots last week, will Braxton County try to keep the Raiders' legs wobbly and look for a knockout blow? Or will Roane County, stunned and on the ropes, muster the strength to fight back and get back on track in 2025? We find out now. Roane County, say it with me. It's time to kick the tires and light the bonfires. It's time for Raider football. Live from Flatwoods, West Virginia, on the campus of Braxton County High School, we welcome you to WVRC 104.7 FM's live coverage of your Roane County Raiders.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to WVRC 104.7 FM's live coverage of Roane County High School Raider football. We are live here on the outskirts of Flatwoods, West Virginia, just off of Interstate 79 for an LKC matchup featuring Roane County and Braxton County. The Raiders 2-1, coming off a tough loss last week against Williamstown. Braxton County, winners of 2, losers of 2, most recently a nail-biter victory right here at their home field against Ritchie County last week, 16-6. My name is Andrew Miller, alongside the rest of the crew. Joe McDonald with A&M Digital Technologies, providing the graphics, the scoreboard, and the instant replays. Our very own sideline reporter, Emma Sloan, is with us on this road trip as well. Katie White, our camera person, right beside us, Matt White. Our statistician, John Penna, is my caller analyst, and I'll bring you in right away, John. Adversity, as I said, is the name of the game for Roane County. We haven't seen or faced much in the last few years in the regular season. We got a heavy dose of it last week. Add a little bit of injury to the insult of losing that ball game. So how does Roane County respond on the road against a team in Braxton County that is no longer the team from the 2020 to 2024 season who won just 5 total games? This seems to be a much better Braxton County team.
That it is, and this team is going to be prepared and ready to go this evening to take on the Raiders. But I think, talking to Coach Burdett on Wednesday evening, our guys have something to prove to themselves again, to get themselves back on the winning side of things. You know, it's just one of those. We're not accustomed to losing in the regular season very often over the past 3 or 4 years. So, maybe it's a little bit of a wake-up call. Hey, we've got to focus and settle in on a lot of different things. And Braxton County's going to throw a couple different looks at us here this evening. Watching film on them, they like to spread you out. They also like to go to a stick eye. They'll kind of go with a deuce look, two sidecars with the quarterback. So opportunities for Braxton County's offense, and I think their defense has gotten better as well. Year 2 for Coach Lewis, so I think Braxton County is on the upswing right now. Roane County really needs to get on them quickly and not leave any momentum out there.
Yeah, really only one game that was not in doubt on the loss column for them. That was at Midland Trail. The Patriots defeating Braxton County 35-0 on that road trip. But the first game of the year, they traveled to South Harrison, a very good team, losing by just a touchdown, 23-15. They waxed Gilmer County 49-14, and then the close victory over Ritchie County 16-6. So a team that is obviously continuing to try to build on the momentum that they have, and it looks like good things coming at least in the future for head coach Ezra Lewis and his Braxton County Eagles. For Roane County now, the Raiders are going to be without Brody Proctor for the rest of the year. That's not just an offensive threat. That's not just a great defensive back. That's also a return man and a kick coverage unit guy. He's one of those guys who just never came off the field. It's next man up mentality, and we do have some youngsters who are going to really get shoved into the varsity world very quickly here.
Yeah, you're going to look at Evan Greathouse this evening. He's going to be more of a defensive player for Roane County on the defensive side of the ball. On offense, you're going to see a couple different fellas. Leo Rogers, he's gotten some time in the backfield, but I believe he'll get a lot more now with the heavy look. And I think you're going to see a little bit of Cooper Greathouse as well in there at a wing position. So Coop's an athletic guy. He's a senior getting a chance to get some more touches, and I think that's a good thing. On the special team side of it, though, you're always going to have Javon back there to do some returns, but you're going to have Coop there as well. So yeah, we are definitely going to miss Brody, but like you talked about, next man up. And I know a lot of these guys tonight, they're going to be playing and putting a lot towards, showing up for Brody here this evening.
Well, Matt White, one really nice thing about Roane County in these the first three games of the season is we have found a deep game with the pass. Jacob Greathouse has really thrown the deep ball with some serious push and accuracy. We've hit on a couple of big plays over the last few weeks. Specifically with that really tests a defense who can no longer just load the box and expect we're going to run the football.
I mean, Roane County's been known for the mentality of run the dang ball, and with Jacob Greathouse being able to put the ball on the money down the field back in that Clay County game was 2 of 4, connected one to Laterno for 82, one to Cooper for 46. Both of those touchdowns, about as efficient as you can get, was just a fingertip away from completing one to Laterno in that Williamstown game, which really could have been a major momentum swing. There was so many, woulda, coulda, shouldas in that game, and that could have changed the tide for Roane County. So I like what you're talking about with the mentality. Like, how do you respond, after coming out and getting beat down pretty good by a team that you thought you had a pretty good chance at? Does it build you up and say we need to work harder, or does it bring you down? I think Roane County is going to come out here with a killer instinct mentality.
Everyone ready. Roane County already heading to the locker room. The only human beings I think that maybe we're not ready to go on live were us here at WVRC. This is a 7 p.m. kickoff. We thought that it was a 7:30 p.m. kickoff. Thankfully, we made it here early enough to get ourselves on the air. We will break away for our sponsors. When we return, more pregame coverage. We'll have the coaches interview with head coach Paul Burdett and more pregame action here on WVRC. You're watching live coverage and listening to the Raider football team on WVRC.
Come see what's happening at Circle S Farmers Market and More, located at the Y in Arnoldesburg. We offer a full deli, and we have the area's best loaded subs and wraps. Try them just once, and you'll become a repeat customer. Stop in and order, or call in your order for pickup at 304-655-8055. Circle S Farmers Market and More also supplies the best farm-fresh, locally sourced beef and pork, a great selection of fresh produce, and the area's large supply of Amish products from Walnut Creek. There truly is a little something for everyone at Circle S Farmers Market and More. Stop by at 10351 South Calhoun Highway in Arnoldesburg at the Y, or call us today at 304-655-8055. Stop by D&D Motors for great deals on used cars. We have an incredibly diverse and continuously growing inventory to choose from, with many makes and models at price points that anyone can afford. D&D Service Department also offers oil changes, tire rotations, and other maintenance on your new purchase. Call D&D for your next service appointment. D&D Motors, located at 276 East Main Street in Spencer. Stop in and see Dan or Donna for your super deal today. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to noon, and closed on Sunday. D&D Motors, call 304-519-2157.
Since 2019, DW Excavating has been serving Roane and surrounding counties. We offer services including, but not limited to, repairing driveways, construction site preparation, drainage solutions, property brush clearing, farm road construction, culvert repair and installation, and utility line installation and repair. We provide free estimates. Check out our Facebook page or contact us at 304-532-2968 for more information. DW Excavating, taking pride in our work and in our community. DW Excavating is a proud supporter of all Roane County High School athletics. Go Raiders!
This is Concord University Mountain Lion softball player, Mahaley Nicholson.
And this is her totally more talented little sister and current Lady Raider volleyball and softball player, Marissa Holcomb, taking over the advertising for our Papa Eddie and Environmental Compliance Incorporated.
Wait a minute, this is my ad.
Not anymore, Mahaley. We've retired you. Since 2016, ECI has provided West Virginia with top-notch service for both home and commercial needs. We pride ourselves on working closely with our clients to ensure that the projects are completed in a timely manner and that customers' expectations are met or, in many cases, exceeded. Regardless of the job size, we have solutions for everyone. We specialize in septic systems, brush removal, dirt work, asbestos removal, and more. Check us out on the web at eciwv.net or contact us for a quote at 304-532-7653. Fax number 304-532-7653. Environmental Compliance Incorporated. Eddie Nicholson, owner, WV Contractors License 055775.
The sun shining directly onto the field here at Braxton County High School. I'll tell you, this grass field has had its better days from time to time. A lot of rain in the forecast the entirety of the week. It actually handled it very, very well. I was down on the field getting ready to talk to Coach Paul Burdett, and it was dry. And so I don't think we're going to have to deal with what we thought we may have to deal with would be slick conditions. Good to know that that is one thing that neither team will have to worry about. Speaking of worrying, I had a chance to speak with Coach Paul Burdett before we came on the air, and these were his thoughts on the upcoming ball game. Welcome back, folks. Standing in the end zone of a different facility for the first time in 2025 with head coach Paul Burdett. Coach, first road trip of the season for you guys. Not a long trip, obviously, for you guys. You alluded to the opponent on Wednesday night. You said this is not the Braxton County team of the last maybe 4 or 5 years that's really kind of struggled. This is a team that's got a couple wins, and they got some solid skill guys. What is the process for these guys? Obviously, it's easy for you guys to get back up after losing a game, I would imagine.
Yeah, I mean, it's been good focus this week. Guys are tuned in on what their jobs are and what to key on Braxton on both sides of the ball. So, just come back out and play football, Drew. That's the biggest thing tonight, is get ourselves back on track.
Well, as we said, this is a group who's played a lot of football games, and some of these guys who've only played 3 at the varsity level in certain positions, they also seem to have that same mentality of the group from the last year and the year before that, in that they really have a short-term memory. They don't think about that loss a whole lot longer than on Monday it's time to get back to action. Do you feel a little more confident about the fact that your team is able to kind of compartmentalize these games one by one?
Well, maturity is a big deal, and we got a lot of guys out here on the field that played a lot of ball games and understand, how to approach each week. And it's not always going to be perfect. We talk about adversity all the time, and we faced some adversity last week. And we just got to come back out, refocus ourselves, and play good football tonight.
Coach, you mentioned the stick eye. I don't think I remember that since Liberty Harrison a few years back. How does a defense attack a stick eye like this?
You gotta have gap integrity, and fill your gap, play your responsibility, and take your keys and at the snap of the ball and go with it. And we've worked all week, and they're not a sole stick eye. I mean, they'll go to spread and a bunch of other stuff, but they do get in it and they like it. So.
Offensively for you guys, obviously, with the loss of Brody, you guys in this week, you've prepared differently. You've got some guys in different places. Other than the fact that you've got some new personnel, is the idea still the same with your offensive system now that you've got a really good deep pass threat? Obviously, people have seen it, but still, we're a run team.
Yeah, nothing's changed. Nothing changes. Coop moves back into the backfield, and he played there all summer long, rotated in and out with Brody and Javon, and could have played back there from the get-go, but Coop had a lot of experience at tight end, and we needed him in that position, and he's done a great job, and he'll do a good job back here in the backfield. But yeah, we're not changing anything. We're going to continue to do what we do and what we believe in.
Well, I tell you, this field actually handled the weather pretty well this week. I thought it was going to be a muddy mess. Not too bad. We mentioned, obviously, Brody, just a tough injury for you guys. Other than Brody coming into this ball game tonight, how's the health of your guys?
Older guys, everybody's good. Got a couple younger guys that are out.
Do apologize, got cut off there at the end of that coach's interview. But Coach Burdett, just business as usual. Obviously, continued thoughts and prayers with Brody Proctor and his family. Got a chance to talk with his mom on Sunday and said he's in good spirits, got the surgery, should be recovered for maybe next year. But we just hope that he is doing okay, resting up and getting as healthy as he can as quickly as he possibly can. Braxton County's marching band on the field. We are just moments away from the opening kick. We'll take a break once again for our sponsors. When we return, we will continue with pregame coverage here on WVRC.
This is Ashton Rhodes, Chronic Care Manager at Roane County Family Healthcare. Are you struggling to control your blood pressure, lower your A1C, or manage other chronic health conditions? Do you ever feel overwhelmed or unsure after an office visit and need some extra help? If that's you, we can help. Roane County Family Healthcare is now providing chronic care management services for qualifying patients. By enrolling in our services, you will receive one-on-one consultations, an individualized comprehensive care plan, education, monthly check-ins, and more. All of this will allow you access to your care team easily for questions, concerns, or follow-up. So are you ready to team up and find a healthier version of you? Give me a call at 304-927-8139. My office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Let me help you manage your chronic conditions. Roane County Family Healthcare, healthcare for the entire family.
Hey guys, did you know that Avon is not only for women? They have a full line of cologne and sprays formulated just for men. Ask Gloria about men's mesmerized cologne in 2 different scents. And when you order, don't forget to pick up some Skin So Soft for the beautiful love of your life. Give Gloria a call today at 304-532-2847. All payments are due when placing your order. Gloria Mann Avon, Independent Avon Ambassador, 304-532-2847 or online at avon.com/repstore/GMANN7179.
Groves Auto Service in beautiful downtown Arnoldsburg, West Virginia, is a full-service auto center providing you with AC, front-end and four-wheel alignment, tires, exhaust systems, to basic oil changes and state inspections, and full electrical diagnostic service. Our highly trained technicians with over 40 years of experience between them, Groves Auto Service in Arnoldsburg, West Virginia. 304-655-6765. And be sure to check out our Facebook page.
About 9 minutes and 21 seconds shy of opening kickoff here. 7 p.m. is the scheduled start time for this ball game. Little Canal Conference action, Roane County and Braxton County. Raiders 2-1, Braxton 2-2. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for both teams. We'll go with the offensive unit for the Eagles first.
Yeah, up front for Braxton County at left tackle, it's a 5'10", 220-pound sophomore Chase Hamner. The left guard is number 52, Gabe Mowry. He's a junior. At center is the big guy, 6'1", 280-pound senior Joel Sigmund. The right guard is 51, Hunter Short. He's a junior. The right tackle is Skylar Duckworth, a freshman, wearing number 65. A couple of tight ends you're going to see, they'll split out as well. You got on one side the 6'2", 160-pound senior Jamie Nettles, and on the right side you got Brody Smarr. He's a senior, wearing number 3. In the backfield, 4 sophomores. You talked about how much youth this Braxton County team has coming up. 4 sophomores in the backfield. In the stick-eye formation, you're going to get the first fullback through will be Landon Helmick. He's a 6'1", 195-pounder. The second back through is Jackson Lewis. He's wearing number 8. He is a sophomore, and the leading rusher on the team with 330 yards on the season is Logan Payne, a 5'7", 175-pound sophomore, and commanding the offense for the second year now, the sophomore quarterback, Landon Mays.
Well, Coach Burdett mentioned gap security is going to be very important with this stick-eye offense when it comes. The outside ends for Roane County defensively. Leo Rogers, the junior, 5'10", 225 pounds, and the senior, Colton Elliott, having a great defensive campaign for his final year, 5'11", 205. Senior defensive tackles, Quentin Cooper, 6'1", 245. He's a junior. And Richard Greathouse, the senior, 6'2", 240 pounds. You'll see Hogan Greathouse and Braxton Browning as well in that unit. The linebacking core, they've got something to prove this week. Gabe Deaver at one outside backer position, the senior, 5'9", 165. The other side will be Garrett Brabham, the senior, 5'7", 175. In the middle, Colton Starcher, the junior, 6'2", 215, and Carson Casto, 5'7", 210 as a junior. In the defensive backfield, at one corner, you've got Cooper Greathouse, the senior, 5'11", 175, and Jacob Greathouse, the senior, at 5'10", 160. Javon Letourneau, the sophomore, is your safety, 5'7", 175.
Now for the Eagles defense, you're going to see a lot of 4-3 base look, move some guys around, but up front, the defensive ends, the junior, Austin Smarr, and the other end is sophomore Landon Helmick. 6'1", 195-pounder. The two guys in the middle, 51, Hunter Short is a junior, and then the big senior, 6'1", 280-pound Joel Sigmund. The three linebackers on the outside is Logan Payne, a sophomore, 5'7", 175, and Jamie Nettles, a senior, 6'2", 160 pounds. In the middle will be the big junior, wearing number 52, Gabe Mowery. In the secondary, the two corners, you've got Carter Lewis, the senior, goes 5'8", 140, and Brady Toller, the junior, goes 5'11", 150 pounds. The two safeties in the backside of the secondary, number 10, the senior, Elijah Markham, and Brody Smar, the senior, wearing number 3.
For the Raiders on the front line, here comes the big boys up front. Left tackle, Quentin Cooper, the junior, 6'1", 245. Braxton Browning, your left guard, the senior, is 6'2", 255. Colton Elliott is the center, the senior, 5'11", 205 pounds. Hogan Greathouse anchors the right side at guard, the 6'1", 270-pound senior, and Richard Greathouse, no relation, the right tackle, the senior, 6'2", 240 pounds. Cooper Greathouse is your tight end, 5'11", 175-pound senior. You'll see Leo Rogers mixed into the backfield and at tight end as well, 5'10", 225-pound junior. Your wingback, Javon Letourneau, the 5'7", 175-pound sophomore. Your fullback, again, we're going to see Leo Rogers in that backfield a little bit. We may even see a little touch of Cody Howard, the young freshman, in the backfield for the Raiders. Colton Starcher is your tailback, the junior, 6'2", 215 pounds. And Jacob Greathouse is your quarterback, the signal caller, the 4-year starter, 5'10", 160-pound senior. Coaching matchup for Roane County, 15 years at the helm is Coach Paul Burdett, 91-60, just 9 wins shy of the century mark for his career. On the opposite side, Coach Ezra Lewis just getting started. He is in his second year as he has won 2 games this year, just 1 victory last year. But things are really looking up, obviously, for Coach Lewis and this Braxton County crew. That is your coaching matchup. We've got a little bit of time to go here, so we are going to send it down to our sideline reporter, Emma Sloan. Emma had a chance to talk with Brody Proctor before we came up here today. Wanted to get some thoughts on him, some thoughts on some of the other guys and how they're feeling. So, Emma, we're going to let you take it away now.
Yeah, so I was able to get some info from Brody about what happened with his break last week, and he was able to tell me that he cleanly snapped his tibia and fibula, and he had surgery the following day, and he now has a titanium rod through his tibia, and it'll be there forever. He's thankful for his recovery process so far. He will be out for the season, but he's super excited to be able to cheer on the rest of the football team and watch the games from here on out. Back to you, Drew.
That is really good news, I guess, John. I mean, you say good news. It's the best news you could have in a situation like that. Clean break, got the surgery, it went fantastic, and so now he is starting that long 6-month process to getting himself healthy again.
The great part about it, when you say great, you think of Brody. He is headstrong. He's strong in his faith. He's a positive kid. Only things, good things can happen from that. So we're looking forward to him getting back to being an athlete once again. And I know he's doing all the right things.
Quite the musician, by the way, as well.
He does pretty good.
Yeah, that guy can play some guitar and sing a little bit. Team captains meeting at midfield. The Raiders win the toss. Roane County, as they want to do most of the time, will take the opening possession of this ball game. The Raiders will take the field. Roane County in the visiting white jerseys here tonight. I love this combo as well. Like the combo last week, the maroon pants with Raiders up the side of them. The maroon helmets, Raider R on the sides of the helmets in white, and the white stripe down the middle. I love these Braxton County jerseys. Not because I love Braxton County or their colors, but I can read those huge numbers on the backs of those jerseys so well right now. I'm so excited. Gold jerseys with green numbers and green letters, green pants, and, of course, the green helmets with the insignia along the side. I love it.
Well, yeah, being here, you can see those really well. But if you're watching from home, sometimes you're like, is both teams wearing white? it can look like that from time to time, but a good-looking uniform. And I like the wings on the side of the helmets, too. Those are pretty sweet.
We wondered who would replace Proctor as a kick returner. It will be Cooper Greathouse. He'll join Javon Letourneau back deep to receive. Now, here's one thing we didn't talk about.
Right.
Zach McQuain, the sophomore kicker, has got a thunderous cannon of a leg. This young man kicked a 50-plus yarder already this year. He is good. I'll fanboy a little bit as a former kicker myself.
He does have a nice number he's wearing.
McQuain approaches, leg in, high, angled kick. That's going to be over to Cooper Greathouse at the 10-yard line. Coop up the hash, breaks a tackle at the 20, spins forward to the 30, and good return yardage for Cooper Greathouse. Roane County will start at their own 32.
Yeah, I like what he did. Nice field position here. Markham on the tackle for the Eagles. Roane County starting out.
The senior signal caller, Jacob Greathouse. 4 years he has entered the huddle, 4 years he has run the offense for Coach Paul Burdette. Young man has helped win a lot of ball games here at Roane County High School. Just as normal, it is the double wing, double tight formation. Letourneau around in motion. It'll be a give. Lead blocking out front by Starcher. Starcher gets a great block. Letourneau jumps over the man who got shoved to the ground on that lead block, and it'll be a big gain for a first down.
Looks like Nettles makes the stop, but not after a great pickup on first down, and it all starts up front with the guys, and then your back's getting out here and getting blocks. You see Cooper Greathouse, and you see Colton Starcher, and Javon with his athleticism picks up a nice first down on the first drive.
And number 8, Jackson Lewis.
Gain out to the 44 of the Raiders. Double wing, double tight. Letourneau in motion again, scissors. Here comes Cooper Greathouse. Off tackle, bouncing. Great open field tackle just at the midfield stripe, or else Coop might have taken that one a long way.
Yeah, Coop has not been in rhythm in the backfield. He's been playing tight end, so it may take just a tiny bit of time, but a great pickup on his first carry.
For those of you listening in on our radio station side, first quarter action, a minute going by, no score, Roane County in the opening drive. Raiders will spread out a couple receivers. In the slot is Letourneau, wide is Greathouse. The split back look, it'll be a handoff to Rogers. Leo fighting forward near the first down mark. Far side official looks like it'll be enough. We will wait and see officially.
Landon Helmick with the tackle. They're going to move the chains, and nice to see 37 in the backfield get his opportunity.
As you mentioned last week, John, he's actually slimmed down a bit from last year, so he is a punishing. He's got the ability to be a punishing fullback.
He's an athlete and a good-sized kid. I'm excited for him through football, but wrestling as well.
Receiver to both sides of the formation on the split back look. Greathouse hands it off on the counter. Colton Starcher stacked up after a gain of a couple.
Carried by number 33.
He'll get inside the 45. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line of Braxton County.
Looks like Toller might have been the first guy, and Short helps clean it up.
2 on the play.
2 yards on the carry. 2 minutes into this opening possession drive for the Raiders. Raiders moving into a single wing. And now Jacob Greathouse moving some personnel around here.
And that's the good part about having a 4-year starter. He can get guys lined up.
Greathouse, I don't think that's what they wanted, but he's going to escape. On the outside, Greathouse spins, and he'll pick up positive yardage. That didn't seem like everybody was on the same wavelength. I think it was one of those counters coming, and the 3 running backs kind of got bunched together, so Jake just took it himself.
Yeah, not what you wanted, but a positive play.
3rd down, and we'll call it a long 6 for the Raiders. Ball resting at the 42 of the Eagles. Double wing, double tight look. They'll motion Letourneau. They'll give to Letourneau. Cuts it outside off a lead block. Javon going to get the first down. A late flag comes flying in on the sideline, and that's never a good sign for Roane County. You had the lead blocking of Colton Starcher downfield engaged with his man.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that call. I did look down and see what I thought they were going to call, and they did, but I'm not a fan of it.
They are going to get Colton Starcher on that one. And so that will negate the first down carry. It was downfield, so still a loss of significant yardage. The ball resting just inside of the midfield stripe at the Braxton 49. Now third down, and we'll call it about 14 to go. I like the way Letourneau set up off of that lead block. Faked the inside run, bounced it to the edge.
Ball is at the 49-yard line.
8:47 on a stopped first quarter clock, opening possession. Logan Wilson splits wide to the right. They'll motion Greathouse. Coop takes it on the outside run. Cooper gets another great lead block. Digs into the secondary defender. He'll pick up big yardage. Not quite the first down, but it's much, much more manageable on a fourth down and 1.
Very close. Nettles goes down low. Great blocks out front by Colton Starcher. Not only 1, but 2. And then Cooper able to get a little bit of extra yardage after the contact. Big pickup.
So a big fourth down and less than a yard. Heavy package look for the Raiders. Going to be Letourneau. He's got the first down. Javon, the ball pops loose. Was he down, though? The question is, it didn't look like he was.
Helmick.
And Colton Elliott's down there, jumps on that loose ball. Johnny on the spot.
Yeah, Helmick that time was on Letourneau's back, punched the ball out. Kind of a bang-bang play. Not sure if knee was on the ground already or not, but a first down opportunity for the Raiders here on their first drive.
Well, John, you had a son with a birthday yesterday in Taven Penna.
Yes.
Also, happy birthday yesterday to Colton Starcher, 17 years young, and he is the fullback in this first down set. Just outside the 30-yard line, the entirety of the Braxton County front line jumping there. The question is, John, were they...
They were across.
Were they across, or did Roane County jump? Who knows?
No, they were across.
Okay.
If they would have watched our game last night, they could have caught that.
Sustained drive here for the Raiders. Only one tough call on a penalty on a holding. Roane County, though, got it back with a big run by Cooper Greathouse. They now have it 1st and 5. The ball resting at the 26 of the Eagles.
Nice sustained drive for the Raiders, eating up some clock.
4.5 minutes gone by in this first quarter. No score yet. I formation. Greathouse turns, gives misdirection on the scissors carry. There's Letourneau, loose in the secondary, and Javon is headed to pay dirts.
So tough to defend on this counter play. And you know Braxton County has watched the film, but when it's in your face, you've got to be able to stop it. And Letourneau, with the vision, the cuts, and the speed to finish it off to get into the end zone. Roane County on the board first.
Stopping it easier said than done sometimes. So a sustained drive turns into 6 so far. Brock Williams set to attempt the extra point from scrimmage. It will be on the hold of Jacob Greathouse. Clean snap. The hold down. The kick is up. Pulled a little bit, stays inside the upright. 7-0 Roane County after the first possession.
At Hardin Insurance Agency, we're more than insurance. We're your neighbors. For over 50 years, we've helped families in Roane County protect their homes, cars, and businesses. As a family-owned independent agency, we'll shop top carriers to find the right coverage at the right price, so you can focus on what matters most. For a free quote, call 304-927-2500 or stop by our office at 415 Main Street. Hardin Insurance Agency, local service, big protection.
Great success is what we call it if we were Borat. And that's what it was for Roane County on that drive, the opening one of the game, Matt White.
Yeah, it was nice. I like 8 plays, 68 yards, 4:43 off the clock. Javon Letourneau with a 26-yard touchdown run. Extra point kick was good. 7-0. Roane County strikes first.
7-0 is your score. Back deep to receive. We're going to see Mason Smar, a freshman, and also Elijah Markham, the senior.
Mason Smar, and number 10, Elijah Markham back for the Eagles.
Williams off the successful PAT kick.
Is number 22, Brock Williams.
This will sail if you are listening from the radio station dial. From right to left, from our vantage point high above this field in Flatwoods, West Virginia. Just close your eyes and listen. It'll be good. Williams, high, shallow kick taken by Markham at the 20. Markham looking for room to run, side to side, nowhere to go, nothing but white jerseys attacking. He will pick a lane, get 4 extra yards, and it'll be first down from the 35.
The 30-yard line.
Logan Wilson
where he is tackled.
And the kamikaze himself, Gabe, leave it to Deaver.
By number 7, Logan Wilson, and 17.
I thought we were settled on kamikaze.
Got to add to leave it to Deaver every once in a while. So Roane County's defense.
And the Eagles will start at the 34-yard line.
See what we end up doing.
Now, we said that the Roane County linebackers on defense had something to prove. I think the whole defense has something that they want to prove after last week here tonight. Splits. One receiver out to the left. Shotgun formation for the sophomore Landon Mays. He's going to hand it off on first down. And I tell you what, Logan Payne, he is just a sophomore, but he is a well-built young man, 5'7", 175, and he will hit you on a run.
Yeah, and Braxton's without one of their best players and a guy that we've dealt with for years, Elijah Moore. We called him Big E back in the day. He has a thumb injury. We'll see if he gets back.
Brody Smar split wide to the right. James Nettles wide to the left. Under center, Mays got to hand it off. That'll be number 25, Adrian Ramsey, looking for the edge. Breaks an arm tackle, picks up big yardage near the first down line at the 44.
Tackled by Letourneau and Greathouse.
Be slightly short of that at about the 43, third down and 1.
So Letourneau and Evan Greathouse. Colton Starcher had an opportunity to get a hand on him. The angle wasn't proper, and that's what allowed the running back
it's third down
to get to the outside.
Smar wide to the right, Nettles wide to the left. Just straight I formation. Mays going to pitch it to the near side. Looking for the edge. And picking up the edge. Nice, very settled run there by Logan Payne. Waited for that thing to actually come to fruition. Hit the hole with some force and got the first.
Yeah, had some blockers out front and did a good job of staying behind those guys and picked up the first down. So this Eagles offense, they do look better this year.
Cross midfield at the Roane County 48. Receiver to both sides once again. Mays under center, quick hitter off tackle. And Roane County, the big boys in the middle, stuffed that one nicely. The run by Adrian Ramsey.
Leo Rogers, Quentin Cooper for the Raiders interior defense makes the stop.
Rogers and
gain of 1, second and 9. 7-0 Roane County, 5:20 and rolling first quarter action. Receiver to both sides again, same I formation. They'll send Lewis across in motion. The pitch to Payne, looking for a head of steam, doesn't get it. Jacob Greathouse in there to try to slow Payne down, and I think that did the job, John.
Couple guys in on the stop. Colton Starcher and Rogers. And then Wyatt Greathouse getting a chance to play was impressive last week. You have an opportunity for 3 brothers to be on the field here this evening, and they're Greathouses. They are related.
We haven't seen the stick eye yet, but Coach Burdett mentioned gap integrity, good gap integrity, the first 2 on this first down and second down. 3rd and 9. First passing attempt. This one deep down the field, and Greathouse there, and he is going to outleap the defender, the target, which was
intended for
Landon Mays. Actually, no, that was Nettles. Sorry, 42. I was like, Mays was the one that threw that one, correct?
Yeah, Jake stepped for, well, actually, Nettles was behind Jake for just a second, but a good job of locating the football, high pointing it, and knocking it down. Braxton County looks to punt here on their first possession.
Now, that Raider secondary has been great for the second half of last year, been tested all last year, tested early this year. They've really passed the tests. May's going to punt it away. This one kind of shanked off to the right of the foot. Takes a backwards bounce and pushed forward there. Nicely done by Elijah Markham, trying to tip that one forward. Flags coming down.
Yeah, it's going to be a block in the back. It's going to go against the Eagles late.
So only a net punt of 14 yards. And Laundry on the field all over the place with 4:15 left here in quarter number one. 7-0 Roane County. Defense with a nice stop on the first offensive possession for the Eagles. Block in the back on Roane County.
What?
Umpire.
On the return, block in the back. Return team, number 8. 10-yard penalty. 5 foul.
No, it's number 8 on the. Yeah, there you go, bud.
Okay, I was like, wait a minute, I don't remember.
Number 8 is on the cast for Roane County right now.
Christian Hall, listen, that kid's tough.
Yeah.
But I don't think he healed up immediately.
Listen, we're trying to get him healthy to finish out football season and to get back on the wrestling mat. So, yeah, I thought.
Christian's over there like, what did I do?
He's like, wait a minute. His grandma's probably not happy with him, even though it wasn't him.
Yep, right there. You can see it. Clear as day.
Yeah.
So the illegal block on the back on Jackson Lewis for the Eagles. So give Roane County a little extra sauce here. And basically nets negative on the punts.
1st and 10, Raiders.
1st and 10, Roane County at their own 44-yard line. Double wing, double tight. Greathouse across in motion. Greathouse fakes. He'll look to throw. He's got his target down the field, a little too strong. Intended for Laterna, who had 2 steps on Nettles. But Greathouse didn't put just enough air under that one to connect.
Yeah, just a little too far in front. And Nettles is playing safety. He knows that it's coming, but Laterna just puts the burners on and gets past.
Did see a little pressure coming into the face of Jacob Greathouse. May have released it a little earlier than he truly wanted.
Yeah, not a bad first down play.
2nd 10 for the Raider offense. 4:09 stopped first quarter clock. 7-0 Roane County. Sustained 4+ minute drive for the touchdown to begin for Roane County. Turn and give. That's Cooper Greathouse. Nothing but wide open spaces. Off to the races. Cooper down the sideline. He's got one guy to beat. He won't do it. He'll be drugged down by Nettles, but not before he is all the way inside the 5-yard line. A huge run. John, I'm in better shape now. I think I could have gotten 20 out of that one.
Possibly, but a great block to start that out. Coop with a stiff arm. Nettles stays with it and is able to chase him down. But, man, a huge, huge play. Coop dotting the I in that play. I like it.
Absolutely.
Gain of 52 on that run.
1st down and goal for Roane County at the 5. This is where they struggled last week, John. They had 5 trips inside the 10, scored on only 2 of the 5. And you add that up, and Roane County lost by 3 scores. Greathouse going to try to finish it off. Gets to the edge, picks up a couple of yards. Brings up 2nd and goal.
He bounced it to the outside, took on the contact. Little closer.
That clock continuing to roll. It's been Roane County's first quarter. Took nearly 5 off of the quarter to score the first touchdown. Although they've done it a little quicker here, they're letting that clock roll. Power I formation, heavy is what Roane County calls it. Rogers and Starcher up front. The give is the 2nd man through, and into the end zone is Colton Starcher following and Leo Rogers.
32. Check that, 33, Colton Starcher carries that one in for.
So just a little bit of big man football on that one.
Good dive play and nice blocking along the front. Starcher lowers the shoulders and into the end zone.
Raiders leading 13-0 as Williams sets up for the PAT. Clean snap, good hold, kick up, good. And it is 14-0. Good start to the ball game here tonight for Roane County as they lead it 14-0.
Score big this fall with GoMart. Every Saturday through the end of October, GoMart Rewards members earn triple points on all purchases. And while you rack up on rewards points, be sure to scan the QR code in-store for more ways to win. Each scan is a chance to score the ultimate tailgating package with a $200 GoMart gift card, tailgating supplies, and more. GoMart is your hookup for the football season. Visit the GoMart app or GoMart.com to learn more. GoMart is the official convenience store of WVU Athletics.
Little faster on the second offensive possession for Roane County. The result, though, Matt White, exactly the same.
Yeah, big play on the run by Cooper Greathouse to set up Colton Starcher for a 3-yard touchdown run. That drive was 4 plays, 56 yards, and took 54 seconds off the clock. Extra point kick was good. Roane County 14, Braxton County 0.
So a tremendous start here in the first quarter for Roane County. As we always say, there's nothing better to cure the ail than another football game and another opportunity. Roane County has taken full advantage so far. Smar and Markham back deep once again. It was Markham the first time. The freshman, Brock Williams, approaching from right to left. It will sail. Low line driver will be Markham once again on a good hop just shy of the 20. Off tackle he goes to the outside. Markham, room to run. Markham breaks a tackle, and Markham is headed to pay dirt. Wow. The first time we have ever this year seen the integrity of the kick coverage unit break down, John. That's the first time all season. They have been dominant.
There was a flag. It's probably going to be a sideline warning.
Sideline warning. Braxton County. That is their first 3 games.
So just a sideline warning.
Yeah, right down Braxton's sideline does the kick return. So everybody was pumped up and momentum swing. Go back and watch that play. That's just unlike Roane County.
Yeah, they have not only not allowed a touchdown on a kick return, they haven't allowed much on kick returns.
Up for the point after try.
The big leg of the kicker, Zach McQuain, and it is up, and it is no good.
And
so that squashes a little bit of the excitement for Braxton County nonetheless. They score quickly, just a few seconds off the clock.
Your score.
We walk through over 1 million doors in our lifetime, but only a few, when opened, truly make a difference in our communities. Like the small business owners, the hard workers, and the dreamers. At People's Bank, we believe that when the right doors open, anything is possible. People's Bank, working together, building success.
A speedy touchdown return by Braxton County. Matt cuts that deficit from 14-0 to 14-6.
Yeah, Elijah Markham just did a great job on that kick return for Braxton County. Goes about 75 yards, 13 seconds off the clock. So Roane County will try to take possession back over now with a lead 14-6 over the Eagles.
Letourneau and Cooper Greathouse back deep to receive this impending kick from McQuain, who missed that extra point.
Letourneau.
McQuain, leg in, high, deep kick all the way to the end zone, 2 yards deep, and it'll be a touchback for Roane County. So the Raiders will start this third possession from their own 20-yard line. Methodical first drive for a touchdown, and then a quick strike by Cooper Greathouse, followed by a nice dive play for Colton Starcher. 14-6 is your score here. 3:02 remaining still in quarter number 1.
So you know Roane County has big play in this offense, but last possession we drove it down.
Split back look, receiver to both sides of the formation. It'll be Starcher off tackle following the lead blocking of Browning. And he'll pick up big yardage. Browning just mowing down defenders in his wake.
Yeah, Helmick makes the stop for the Eagles defense. Colton Starcher took him on a ride.
Gain of 7 on the carry. Brings up 2nd down and 3. Ball resting at the 27 of Roane County. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. And rolling quarter number 1. Single receiver split to the near side is Cooper Greathouse. Turn and give. This time again, it is Rogers. He's open in the secondary, and Rogers, well, you got to go low on a young man like that, and that was a big tackle made by Brady Toller. But Rogers wide open quickly to the edge.
Yeah, you could see the speed that he has. Played on the offensive line the last couple years. In middle school, he was a running back, and getting back to form, lost a little bit of weight, and a nice pickup and a first down for the Raider offense.
Unofficially 13, and a new set of downs right at the Roane County 40. Back to a double wing look. Motion is Greathouse. That's Cooper. He'll take it on the around. Coop waiting for a lead blocker to come. He'll bounce it outside. I think he did a good job there, John. As Braxton County's defender was pushing that to the edge, and he said, I just got to get it out and get 5 if I can get it.
Yeah, Braxton County's guys up front
2nd down.
trying to hold off the Raider offensive line. The Raiders have done a great job so far of giving the backs opportunities.
5 on the carry, 2nd down, and 5 from Roane County's 45. Clock continuing to roll here, very fast moving first quarter. 14-6 Roane County. 2 for their first 2 on drives. A little personnel issue here again. Jacob Greathouse having to direct traffic before this play. Misdirection carry, that's Letourneau bouncing it again. There goes Javon, 1 man to beat Nettles. Again, a touchdown-saving tackle on the push out of bounds, but not before. Javon goes wild.
Javon sees the field so well. Sophomore having a great start to his sophomore season. That scissors play. You see Richard Greathouse sealing that end off. Nettles saves it from a touchdown.
And before another play takes place, got a Braxton County timeout. We'll take it with them. 1:03 remaining in the first quarter, 14-6 Roane County.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
1:03 remaining quarter number 1. Roane County leading 14-6. Raiders have struck on their first 2 possessions. Well, other than that kick return for a touchdown, I think right now the Raiders got to be feeling pretty good, John, about the way they've started this game.
Yeah, they're excited about it. Sorry, I was reading the comments there.
He's got to focus.
Yep, sorry about that.
Focus.
All over the place,
He
dude.
cannot multitask. Let's just say that. So another first down for Roane County, and then a timeout for Braxton, the first of the first half. And the Raiders have it, first down and 10 inside the Braxton County 40 at the 37.
The Raiders will resume their drive at the 37-yard line.
Roane County in the double wing look. They'll motion Letourneau. Quick hitter, off tackle run. Or not even off tackle. That is a dive play to Colton Starcher. It gets on you so quick if you're a lineman, and before you know it, Colton's got a head of steam. He'll pick up big yardage.
Nettles again with the stop. He's playing safety and has to dive at the knees of Colton Starcher.
And we may have
try to get a measurement.
Very Starcher
close.
was very close to that first down mark. And from our vantage point, we won't be able to see the stretch of the chain perfectly, but Katie White, our camera person, is going to send it right down to that football. And we're going to get the best look we can get here.
We'll just see where those official feet go.
They'll stretch the chain. Not going to be enough, I don't think. Inches shy of another first down, so second down and, I don't know, probably a toenail with 57.2.
An unclipped toenail.
I was going to say.
An eagle talon away from a first down.
Well done, sir.
Clock will roll when they get the chains reset.
A few inches short of a first down.
14-6 Raiders here in the first quarter. They'll go with that split back look. Cooper Greathouse splits wide to the right. Greathouse turns, gives. That's Rogers. Tripped up before he has a head of steam, but he'll pick up the first. And the drive will continue.
Not sure what he stepped on, a banana peel or what, but he went down.
And Roane will make the line to gain for the first down.
We'll give him just across the 25, pick up a 3.
Out of the huddle. Roane County in the double wing set. Letourneau in motion, comes around this side.
Going to be Letourneau on the carry, and boy, he is getting to the edge quickly, then puts the brakes on and sends a defender flying by into the sideline and picks up another 4 or 5 yards just on that little juke move.
Tough camera angle here for Katie White.
It's the one area of the field we told them not to run to.
And Letourneau sent it that way. Hey, you still saw it all the way till the time he went down.
Pick up about 21 on that one.
First and goal, Roane County inside the 5. Heavy look. It'll be Letourneau off tackle, and he'll get nothing stuffed on that carry.
Letourneau met the backfield.
Sigmund with the stop.
You had Jackson Lewis there getting first contact as well.
That backside pressure is what got Letourneau not able to get behind his blockers quick enough.
Raiders hustling to the line. Don't think they're going to get this play off, though. Unless they really, really hurry. They will not, and Roane County will have its second and goal as we begin the second quarter. Good, strong start for the Raiders as they lead 14-6.
It's the saucy summer of barbecue at Tudor's. Tender pulled pork, smothered in 3 delicious new sauces. Sweet teriyaki, savory and thick. Carolina Gold, tangy and bold. Honey sriracha, hot and spicy. Topped with our creamy coleslaw. Sweet teriyaki, Carolina Gold, honey sriracha. Tudor's Biscuit World's pulled pork barbecue is bursting with flavor. Awesome sauce.
As we welcome you back to the second quarter, Roane County has its second down and goal from about the 3 or 4 yard line. Going to send it down to our sideline reporter, Emma Sloan. Emma, I got to think that the guys are feeling pretty good about the start to this ball game.
Yeah, I was able to talk to number 3, Jacob Greathouse, and he told me that their practice this week was unmatched. They were trying the best they could throughout the week in practice, and we're really seeing that through their performance here tonight. Back to you, Drew.
Good stuff, Miss Emma. I tell you what, it's such a cool thing to have that at our disposal, a sideline reporter. And I tell you what, that's what Emma has said that her dream is. And I tell you what, the way she's gone at the first 4 games of the season, she's got a good start.
Yeah, she's pretty much a natural. She's taught us a lot already.
Well, here's the deal. She got through the worst part of this job, and that was riding with us to an away game. She made it unscathed mostly.
For the most part.
So as we begin quarter number 2, Roane County with a 14-6 lead, and they have got the ball on the 3 yard line, second down and goal.
I like the vision right here, Drew. We can see the field.
And we are closer to this side. From our vantage point up in the press box, we are basically on the 35 yard line. Heavy look once again. Letourneau dots that power I. It'll be Javon off tackle, and he will walk it into the end zone. Well, he'll jog it in, I should say. And I tell you what, the offense clicking, the lead blocking good, the front 5 doing what they do, and I like the way Roane County is just really methodically doing this here tonight so far.
You know, it's called Raider football. That's what we do. Nice blocks. Javon takes on a little bit of contact.
Relatively untouched before he hit the end zone. Williams set for the extra point. Slow snap, that one a little low off the leg, and that will miss short. And Roane County, though, 3 for 3 in this one. 11:56 remaining in the first half, 20-6.
Hi folks, here at Hardman's, we are a full-service building material and hardware store. We have it all, from nuts and bolts to plumbing, electrical, best look paint, lumber, drywall, furniture, appliances, flooring, and kitchen and bath. Our best look paint is a sure win to brighten up your interior walls or spruce up your exterior. We don't just sell the products, but we deliver and install many of them as well. All of our installers are trained and certified. On top of all that, we know a little something about customer service. We'll greet you with a smile and have the knowledge to help you get the job done right. Stop in and let's tackle your next project together. Hardman's, our family serving yours since 1907.
Offense clicking on all cylinders right now, Matt White. Good things happening on the offensive side.
Yeah, Roane County with a nice methodical drive there again. 8 plays, 80 yards, 3:06 off the clock. Javon Letourneau with a 3-yard touchdown run. The extra point kick was a little bit low. Good start here for the ball game for Roane County, up 20-6 over the Eagles.
Well, if I am Brock Williams, I'm kicking it away from Markham right now. He just took one, housed it on the last kickoff for the score for Braxton County.
Markham and Smar back for the
Joined by Smar. Back deep to receive. Williams. This one is hit to an up man and nicely gobbled up by the front line defender.
Yeah, nice snag.
Caden Skidmore, the 6-foot junior. Going to be good field position here for Braxton County. Well, you pick your poison, I guess. Give them good field position or chance it with Markham again.
About 5 yards away from midfield.
So 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 45 of Braxton County. This is only their 2nd offensive series. Punted on their 1st, scored on the kick return on their 2nd.
The old muddle huddle.
Here we go, muddle huddle look. The entire line near to the left here. A pair of receivers over to the right. Whistles come flying in. And Roane County didn't like the looks of that one. John loves it.
I love it. When we coached Midget League, I wanted to throw this in, but we could never get our guys to line up right.
Coach Burdett didn't like it. He'll burn a timeout. First of the half for Roane County.
For over 60 years, Harris Oil Company has been supplying Central West Virginia and Southeastern Ohio with fuel and Shell Pennzoil lubricants. Come see us at 330 Oak Drive in Spencer for on-road and off-road diesel fuel, kerosene, methanol, and DEF. We are also a Shell Pennzoil distributor, offering a complete lineup of Shell Pennzoil Quaker State lubricants. Harris Oil Company, proud supporters of all Roane County athletes.
Well, Coach Ezra Lewis going with the muddle huddle look, and immediately Coach Paul Burdett burns his first time out. Didn't like the looks of that. Well, he may not have liked the looks of his defense moving with that.
Yeah, you know, that's something that we've not seen out of Braxton, and it's a little something that the coaching staff wanted to throw in. Hey, they got Roane County to burn a timeout, but we'll see if they stick with this offense, and it looks like they will.
Going to go with the muddle huddle look. Roane County looks a little more confident this time. Just 2 receivers split out to the right, the entire offensive line over to the left. Mays in the shotgun by himself. The only man before him is the snapper. They're going to send Payne in motion. They're going to give it to Payne, looking for the outside edge. Picks up 5 or 6 before being run out of bounds.
Hand off to Payne.
By Evan Greathouse.
Picks up a gain of about 4 or 5. Actually make that about 6.
Just past midfield at the Roane County 49, 2nd and 4.
And he is escorted out of bounds by number 4, Evan Greathouse.
Roane County leading 20-6. They'll stick with this muddle huddle look. Center and quarterback at the middle of the line. 2 receivers to the right. Payne here to the left. He'll come in motion. He'll stop in motion. Here comes the pitch pass out there. Overshot. The target out there was Brody Smar, and Mays airmailed the pass.
Gets away from him.
Yeah, that time didn't look as crisp in the muddle huddle.
Third down and 4 for the Braxton County offense. Again, just their second offensive series with 11:47 to go in the first half. They're going to stay with it. Nettles and Brady Toller out wide to the rights. Payne in the shotgun. Now they're going to rotate Nettles over. Mays looking for room to throw. He'll throw it down the field. He's only got white jerseys there. And wait, that was a green jersey. You said
gold.
it, John. A gold jersey. Yeah. Green, gold, who cares? Yeah, I thought that was a Roane County jersey, and I was like, well, who's he throwing it to? Never mind, that was Toller.
Yeah, when it's a little far away. So Javon Letourneau on the coverage. Brabham with pressure, ball out of bounds. And looks like Braxton County will have to kick.
Yeah, Toller tried to get his feet in bounds along the sideline and just a little bit far outside. Well, Mays is the quarterback. He is back there to punt, standing at his own 41. And he will unleash on this one. Angles this towards the Roane County sideline. And it'll go out of bounds at about the 20-yard line. So Roane County holds again defensively with a little bit of muddle huddle action. It's like everything John always wanted to see on the field right there.
I wanted to execute it, though. They didn't do a great job except for the first play, so that kills your drive, and you're only down by a couple scores. But Roane County's defense adjusted and did a great job. Roane County on offense now.
A run out of bounds and 2 passes, and that's offensive series took no more than about 10 seconds.
Yeah,
22 to be exact.
20 seconds. Roane County football at their own 20-yard line. I believe Letourneau, the third man through, and he'll be fighting for extra yardage. He'll get 5 without a lot of contact and then manage to fight forward for a couple more after that.
Tackled by Smar.
So Smar with a tackle for the Eagles defense. Good pickup on first down for the Raiders.
7 on the carry, second down and 3 for Roane County. 20-6 Raiders. 11 minutes and rolling here in the first half. Roane County's 4th offensive series. They've gone 3 for their first 3. Jacob Greathouse under center. Here's the quick hitter for Greathouse, and he'll push forward for the first down, I believe. Yep. Ends up getting shoved backwards, but not before he reaches that 30-yard line.
And is pushed back by a host of Eagles.
Think about that good Paula Abdul song.
Manages to reach the line to gain for a Roane first down.
And there was a cat involved in that, right?
Yes. DJ Scat Cat, I believe, was his name.
DJ Scat Cat. Be a good trivia question next week at the Route 33 Steakhouse for our Raider review show. 10:40 and rolling here in the first half. 20-6 Roane County. New set of downs. I formation, turn and give. Colton Starcher off tackle. And again, big chunks of yardage being churned up here with the run game.
You know it's coming, but can you stop it? Not before big yardage on first down.
Eagles starting to rotate some defensive linemen in and out of the ball game.
That's one thing I'll say about Braxton. They've got a lot of kids this year, about 40 kids on the roster. You got some guys dinged up and hurt, but shows good promise for the future.
Greathouse, Cooper that is, will split wide here to the right side. Greathouse going to turn, give, off tackle, carry again. Nice first down yardage for Roane County.
The O-line starting to push some guys around.
Colton Starcher chunking up some yardage in the first half.
Tackled by Adrian Ramsey.
You can see a couple of those linemen for Braxton County, hands on hips. They're getting punished by Roane County's front 5. Just when you think you got those taken care of, you get Colton Starcher or Leo Rogers with a lead block coming at you. There's the misdirection carry. That's Cooper Greathouse. Upended before the midfield stripe, but give him 5 yards on the carry. So Roane County 5, 6, 7 yards at a time.
Yeah, Toller makes the stop. He's playing a corner. So secondary guy. making the tackle, and just like we like to do, 5-6 yards per carry, eat the clock up.
And the Raiders are chunking the time up in the first half. Took a lot of the first quarter up, and now they're in the midst of a 2+ minute drive. Greathouse going to look to throw. Looking. He'll fire it deep down the field, and that one out of the range of the target. Letourneau, I think that might have just been a throwaway.
Yeah, double coverage that time. You had Nettles over the top and Toller underneath, so a smart play by the senior quarterback.
What I did like to see on that play, John, was Jacob had time in the pocket.
Yes.
And he stepped into that throw. So a little bit of time to assess that one. 3rd down and 4, just shy of midfield at the Roane County 48. Double wing, double tight. Letourneau in motion. They'll fake the give to him. It'll be Cooper Greathouse, and he'll be lit up at the line of scrimmage. Lifted and dropped. That's Payne in there. Applying some pain. 4th and 4 now for the Raiders. 20-6, 8:30 and rolling here in the second quarter.
It's 4th down.
Well, will the Raiders roll the dice? It looks like Jacob Greathouse is going to head to the huddle. He is the punter for the Raiders.
Maybe try the old hard count.
No motion, Greathouse. They'll get Coop reset. That's what they were looking for, and they're going to burn a timeout. So they didn't get the offsides, and so Roane County, I believe, is going to punt it away here with 8 minutes left in the half.
Hilder's Supply on Arnoldesburg Road in Spencer is the place to shop for contractor supplies for septic systems and oil field supplies. We have culvert pipe, gas, water, and electrical service supplies. If you need hardware, we'll do our best to fill your needs and provide the best cost we possibly can. Hilder's Supply has been an active participant in the oil and gas field for over 50 years. We definitely understand your problems and the products you will need. Visit us on the web at hildersupply.com, check out our Facebook page at Hildreth Oilfield Supply, or stop and see us at the store located on Route 33 in Spencer. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., closed Saturday and Sunday. Hilder's Supply, a hometown store with hometown ownership and proud supporter of all Roane County athletes.
Raiders looking for the hard count to get an offside penalty and a cheapie for a first down. Did not get it. So Roane County burns timeout number 2 of the half, leading 20-6. And with 8 minutes and 4 seconds left here in the first half, a 4th and 4 and a likely punting situation coming here for Roane County. Raiders getting a little interesting here with this setup. Braxton County going to send Markham by himself back to receive the punt. Greathouse going to roll. He'll get it away. Beautiful punt high into the night sky at the 20. And Markham calls for a fair catch at the 20.
Let's see what offense comes out onto the field for the Eagles.
Raiders stalled for the first time tonight on offense. 4 possessions, 3 scores, and now the first punt. Well, we saw the muddle huddle. That didn't necessarily transition into much. My condolences to John Penna and his love of that muddle huddle look.
Listen, if we see the fumble Rooski here, I'll be happy again. Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Muddle huddle again. Again, the entirety of the line except for the center and the quarterback who's in the shotgun. Nettles and Toller wide to the right. Payne will probably go in motion. Nope, no motion. 5-step drop over the middle, and Colton Starcher knocks it down. Had he not knocked that down, Letourneau is pick-sixing that one. Javon saw it. He jumped the route. He was in front ready to take it to the house.
2nd and 10.
Checking here on the replay. Send this wheel route out here. Pressure, and Starcher with the big mitt.
Nice play on the pass deflection by Colton Starcher. 2nd down and 10 from the 20. Now the offensive coordinator for Coach Ezra Lewis and Braxton County throwing everything in the playbook. Quick hitter to the outside. That's Nettles looking for some lead blocking. He's got good blocking. And he'll pick up 8 yards on the 2nd down play.
And he carries that one forward.
Quick fire pass out to the right.
It looked like Toller was heading towards the line of scrimmage in that motion. The officials did not call that. Evan Greathouse with the chili wop tackle.
A 3rd down and 2. Yard to reach is the Braxton County 31. The ball is spotted on the 29. 7 minutes, 20 seconds and rolling here in the first half. 20-6 Roane County. A kick return for a touchdown, the only offense so far for Braxton County. Muddle huddle. Toller Nettles out to the right. Payne going to come in motion across. Mays going to fire it out to the right. Smar in and out of the hands. Just kept it in the air long enough to get blasted in the backfield.
Smar manages
Evan
to
Greathouse
on that one. Just in time to be tackled by number 4.
And Smar was tip bingoing that thing to himself. I thought Roane County might pull that one away from him.
A hot potato in the hands. And
so a loss of 4 on the play. Now 4th down and 5 in a punting situation. Mays will punt. Letourneau back deep. Javon standing at the Roane County 40-yard line. Mays, he's going to fake it. Mays running one way, now back to the other. He'll fire it out there. Got his target and a 1st down play. Man, oh man, the Raiders could not manage with Carter, not Carter Lewis. I said Carter Lewis, that was Jackson Lewis. Oh man. The Raiders going to kick themselves for that one, John.
Listen, just a bunch of trick plays is what Roane County's defense is. They have to adjust to it. They've done a good job of adjusting to the muddle huddle. And the Eagles pick up. How many 1st downs for them now?
You know, that's first one on this drive. 1 second.
Okay.
6:15 and rolling. And new life for this Braxton County offense. Muddle huddle it is for the 2nd quarter. They'll motion Nettles behind. Here comes the pitch pass. Nettles over the middle. And Letourneau stepping in front and getting his hands in front of Toller. Javon playing well in that secondary.
Yeah, Nettles took a shot. He is walking around gingerly in those purple cleats.
Nettles going to have to come out of the ball game at this point. He is really limping hard.
What a play by Javon.
So a 2nd down and 10 on now a stopped 2nd quarter clock. 6:01 showing. Roane County leading 20-6. Scored on their first 3 possessions. Fizzled out on their 4th. Deaver will check out. Carson Casto in as a middle backer. No more muddle huddle at this point. Here comes a quick pitch outside. Payne cuts it back in. Roane County in waves. Now Rogers slowed him down, but didn't get to him, but the next wave did.
The muscle hamster playing defense this evening. Brabham tackles him in the backfield for a loss. Maybe that's why they switched to the muddle huddle. Their offense is just not clicking right now.
John, I'm so disappointed. Not in the tackle by the muscle hamster, but I bought a 2X shirt.
Yes.
For the muscle hamster, and it's like a dress.
Well, my 2X fits now.
Katie White says she'll take the dress. 3rd down.
She needs a moo-moo.
Loss of 3 on the play. 3rd down and 13. Mays rolling, looking to dump it out there. Pitches it very, very late. That was dangerous. Payne able to get back the 3 yards lost, but it'll be 4th down and 10.
To Logan Payne.
Nice way to string that thing out. Javon Letourneau with the stop.
Where he is met by number 1.
The Eagles playing with a little fire here with those late pitches and late throws and pitch passes. A 4th and 10, and Letourneau back deep to receive once again. Will they roll the dice, the Eagles? We'll see. Nope, Mays is going to punt this one. Low line driver and punts it as far away from Letourneau as he could get it. Good bounce for the Eagles inside the 30 all the way down to the 25, where Roane County will begin their 5th offensive possession.
25-yard line.
Well, the Raiders at the moment 75%. That's pretty good on offense. 3 of 4. Plenty of time with which to work. Just 1 timeout for Roane County. They'll start this possession at their 25 with a 4:33 remaining in the first half.
The offensive line up front been very good so far in the game, giving our backs opportunities to pick up some decent yards on every carry. We'll see if Roane County can continue that here with 4:33 left to go in the 2nd quarter.
Eagles running a lineman on late here. Double wing, double tights. Letourneau in motion. He'll take the give to the outside. If he can break one tackle, as he does, now cuts it back into the teeth of the defense, picks up the extra yardage close to the first down. Boy, Toller setting that edge. I thought if he could have broken free of Toller, he would be fine.
He will make it up close.
Yeah, he had to slow down just enough to let the backside pursuit make the stop.
Shy of the first down mark by inches.
That carry puts Letourneau over the century mark. 9 carries, 103 and 2 scores.
Less than the yard.
Good first half for Javon. Good first half for the Raider offense so far. They'd like to put another on the board here. Under 4 minutes and rolling, 20-6 Raiders. Greathouse turns, quick hitter off tackle. Starcher free. Starcher breaking tackles at the 45, pushing out to near midfield. And a big carry for Colton Starcher, who is chunking up yardage now in the half.
Yeah, making do here. Does not allow an arm tackle to bring him down lower in the shoulders. That's what I like to see out of our fullbacks. And picked up a nice chunk play.
First down, Raiders.
First down, shy of midfield by a yard. 3 minutes, 30 seconds and rolling. First half action, 20-6, Roane County. Letourneau in motion behind. Greathouse going to keep it himself. Jake near the first down mark. Picks up 9 more. I'm not sure that was the play.
It was.
I think he turned to give it to Letourneau. That was a fake on purpose?
Yes, sir.
It did not look like that was on purpose. It looked like he panicked.
I'll tell you what it's called during the break.
Yeah, we can't say it on the air. I've gotten in trouble from Coach Burdett for doing that. I'm not allowed to say what the plays are anymore. He ruined all my fun. Whatever it was, good carry for Greathouse. 9 on the pickup. Down to the 43 of Braxton County, under 3 minutes and rolling. 2 minutes 45. Leah Rogers moving one way to the other. Now they'll split Logan Wilson out. Letourneau again bounces it to the edge. Letourneau's got the first down, trying to get to the out-of-bounds line.
Letourneau brought down by...
Trying to conserve that one timeout that the Raiders do have.
Nettles makes the stop. And that's going to be 6 tackles for Nettles. You don't want that guy making all your tackles. He is the safety.
The clock will temporarily stop as they reset the chains. Not sure yet if Letourneau got out of bounds. It appears as if he did. So that clock is stopped at the moment. 2:33. First and 10 at the 35. They'll motion. Cooper Greathouse patiently running. Trying to cut it up. He'll get 5 more. And again, Coop has obviously had to step into a big role here with the ball. And it just seems like each time Johnny's picking 5.
Yeah, he's doing fine. You know, getting back into the rhythm of playing running back. He's been playing tight end. He's been playing split. Like Coach Burdett said, over the summer, spring stuff, he had opportunities to learn the offense. He's just got to get accustomed to the feel of the game.
4 on the carry, 2nd and 6, shy of the 30 of Braxton County. Under 2 minutes and rolling here near the end of the first half. Roane County leading 20-6. 5 on the play clock. Raiders in a split back formation. Turn, quick hitter, off tackle. That is Starcher. Breaking another tackle. Colton headed to the outside. Still moving forward. Colton Starcher running like a man possessed.
I mean, just running guys over.
Tackled by number 10, Markham. And
boy, a tremendously hard run. You know, Colton always runs with some force, but he looks like he's running with a different fire tonight.
Yeah, bounce to the outside. Sees the block set up, and then punishment on the guys trying to tackle him. You see some guys running off the field adjusting their helmets.
Inside the 20, inside the red zone for the Raiders. Minute and 20 seconds remaining in the first half. Ball resting at the 17 of Braxton County. Greathouse going to do it again. Jake to the outside. Greathouse, one man to beat. And Greathouse, does he stay on his feet?
He does.
I'm just saying that because the last time he ran one from more than 2 yards in, he slipped and fell once he scored. Love to see that for Jacob Greathouse. Man, he is a workhorse. He's run this offense for 4 years, and it's always good once in a while to give yourself a little bit of love there. Jacob Greathouse with the 17-yard scamper.
Needs to give those linemen some love because you go back and watch the replay, those blocks perfectly set up, and that allowed Jake to find the seam and into the end zone.
So the Raiders now 4 of 5 offensively in the first half. After the missed extra point, the last score, they'll go for 2 to try to get 2 back. Split back look, 2 receivers split to the near side. Now Greathouse across in motion to the left. Jake rolling to the near side, looking, pumps, fakes. He'll dump it all the way to the far side. Coop tried to get over there to it and could not make the catch. Jacob running for his life and still putting a lot into that throw. Roane County, though, they hit on their 5th, and it is 26-6 Raiders.
Coverage by. Hi, this is Lisa Simmons inviting you to join the team of savings and visit Honest Fred's Flooring at one of our 3 locations, Spencer, Parkersburg, or Marietta. That's where you'll find our warehouses stocked with all the latest trends in flooring, carpet, vinyl, ceramic, hardwood, or the very popular luxury vinyl flooring. We have a price to fit every budget. We offer professional installation and financing is available. So come see what you've been missing at Honest Fred's Flooring. You can also check us out on the web at honestfreds.com.
1 minute, 7 seconds left in the half. Good sustained drive. Roane County 4 for 5 offensively, Matt White.
Yeah, that was a good one. 9 plays, 75 yards, 3:26 off the clock. Jacob Greathouse with the 17-yard touchdown run. 2-point conversion attempt was no good. So Roane County with a 26-6 lead now over the Eagles.
Again, the ever dangerous Elijah Markham is back deep, joined there by the young freshman Mason Smar. The last time Brock Williams kicked it off after the touchdown on the return by Markham, he went to an up man. We'll see what the decision is as Williams, the freshman.
So get a freshman back deep, Smar to return. Tell you what, they've got another freshman on this team, and I've not seen him play a whole lot in varsity action, but Bryson Currents. Some young guys for Braxton coming up, going to be very good in the future.
So still a lot of work to be done for Roane County here to try to close out this half. This one's going to head up the middle. It's going to be Markham coming to grab it at the 20. Somebody get a hand on Markham quickly. He's moving east and west. That's not where you're supposed to go. Javon Letourneau wraps him and rolls him.
Yeah, Letourneau
Markham on the return.
Stays responsibility on that coverage team.
It's
going to be Javon's 4th tackle.
Getting messages from Brock's older sister, Savannah. She says, what the heck is a muddle huddle? John, I'll let you text her back sometime and explain the entirety of that offensive set. 1 minute remaining here in the first half. Braxton does have 2 timeouts. They'll go back to a traditional look here. Twin receivers split to the wide side over on the right. Twins to the boundary side. Mays from the shotgun with Payne to his right. Mays, 3-step drop. He's going to dump it deep down the field. And we've got a flag deep down the field.
And it's probably going to be a legal man downfield, or I would think.
I don't know. Letourneau looking a little bit frustrated. I'm not sure if they got that on him. That's way down the field where the penalty is. Did they get like a holding as Toller was headed back?
Congratulations to
just a pass interference.
What? So anybody needs a ride home.
So a pass interference is what the call was.
And that penalty was pass interference against the Raiders.
I see him grabbing a bit, and I tell you what, if that was him doing that, it's for a reason, because I think he got Toller behind him.
Yeah.
You'll take the penalty versus the tutty. 5-step drop, Mays over the middle again, and a great play running through it is Evan Greathouse. He got that lead hand in like you're supposed to, and tipped that one away from the intended receiving target.
Yeah, Evan getting a first varsity start here this evening. Roane County's had some injuries this season.
51.3 on a stopped second quarter clock. 26-6 Roane County. Braxton with a 2nd and 10 from their own 44. Twin receivers both sides. Mays, 5-step drop, getting pressured. Gabe Deaver beating down the neck, and that one just delivered out there towards Toller. And a little self-preservation throw to get Mays away from the Tasmanian Devil. What's his name now?
The Kamikaze.
And the Kamikaze, leave it to Deaver. Joe McDonald likes that one. 3rd down and 10 from the 44 Braxton. 46 seconds remaining here in the half. 26-6. Twin receivers to both sides again. Payne stands to the left. Now Toller across to the right in motion. They'll give to Payne.
Oh, my goodness.
And he is hammered in the backfield. The muscle hamster off the edge. Garrett Brabham from that defensive end position.
You just ran straight into the arms of number 2.
And Roane County going to burn that final timeout. So you saw those 2 incomplete passes. There's still 35 seconds left in this first half. So the Raiders going to burn that final timeout and see if they can make something happen here.
Just over a half a minute to go in the first half. Your score,
Boy, what a play by Garrett Brabham off the edge.
Yeah, if you see the replay here, you got Leo Rogers lined up right next to him, and nobody, absolutely nobody touches Brabham with a slam to the ground.
So Roane County with their final timeouts, 26-6 leading Braxton County. 35.5 seconds remaining, and you think to this now, John, if you get a punt here and Roane County has any sort of return whatsoever, you've got that deep ball threat. Now, Jake has thrown a couple tonight, missed just barely long on one to Letourneau early. So Mays will kick it from the 30-yard line of Braxton County. Letourneau will go back deep. This one over the head for a second. Mays has to deliver quickly. And Letourneau going to leave it alone, takes a sideways bounce at the 30. And Braxton's just going to let the clock run as long as they can before the officials blow that one dead. 22 seconds left. Mays with an athletic play.
Yeah.
That could have been disaster for Braxton County.
He's got to be a baseball guy. He got up, climbed the ladder to knock it down, and able to get the punt off. So Roane County, 22.2 left to go here in the first half.
Ball will be spotted right on the 30-yard line. And that's where Roane will start their next drive with 22.2 seconds on the clock.
So Roane County now with no timeouts, 22.2 seconds left on their own 30-yard line. Cooper Greathouse will split wide out to the left. Greathouse under center. Jake, 5-step drop. He's going to throw it deep down the sideline. Coop looking, and Coop could not find the football to adjust. He just headed down the sideline, and Toller nearly picked it.
Yeah, just not able to spot the football, but it's nice to see that we have those kind of plays out here in the playbook. Will we see a spread offense? Huh?
It is entirely possible at this point. That play took 7 seconds, 15.9 now on a 2nd down and 10.
I was going to think maybe muddle huddle on our offense.
Well, Roane County in the double wing, double tight. They have thrown from this. Greathouse under center. He's just going to kneel on it. So they took one shot, and the Raiders will be content with the halftime lead of 26 to 6.
And that will bring our half to
Before we head to the halftime locker room, we are going to send it down to our sideline reporter, Emma Sloan, to get her thoughts and the feeling of Roane County during that first half. Emma, I tell you what, the Raiders got to be feeling pretty good right now after that first half performance.
They have to be, and whenever I talked to them earlier this week, they said that they weren't going to let last week's loss define how they played this week, and we're seeing that here. They're performing amazingly, and I can't wait to see how they bring it together in the second half. Back to you, Drew.
Does a great job, and right there it looked like she had a halo on her head. She's got to be an angel to hang out with us, John Penna.
Yes.
Roane County with a good first half of action, 26-6. We'll break away for our sponsors. When we return, we'll recap the first half of play, have your statistics at the half, We'll check some scores around the state of interest in all 4 classes. You're watching and listening to live coverage of Roane County Raider football on WVRC.
The pre-owned deals keep rolling along at Jack Garrett Ford. Check out the savings when you come in. Whoa! We interrupt this commercial to bring you another commercial. Flash! Jack Garrett Ford's Green Tag Clearance event is going on now. All vehicles in stock are on sale. So go for the green and save your green now at Jack Garrett Ford, Ripley Road, Spencer. And you better get in soon before they're all gone.
When you find yourself faced with a legal issue, the steps you take next can literally impact the rest of your life. Hiring the right attorney is one of the most important decisions you'll make. At Joel Baker Law Office, we understand the importance of providing prompt, competent, and honest legal representation. Call or text our office today to schedule a consultation. 304-500-9238.
Hey, are you serious? I like a good laugh. I bet you do too. Which is why I say, if all those insurance companies want to spend $1 gazillion on funny TV ads, go right ahead, as long as it's not my money that's paying for it. Here's how you get seriously good auto, home, business, or life insurance. Go to Erie Insurance. With Erie, a great price is just the start. You get unbelievable service, independent agents you can really trust, and superior products like Erie Rate Lock. You hear that? Rate Lock. Name says it all. For car insurance, it can't be beat. But hey, don't just take it from me. See for yourself why more than 90% of Erie customers stay with them year after year after year. Seriously.
Your Erie insurance agent in Spencer is the Kirby Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 927-2544. That's 927-2544. Or visit kirbyinsurance.com.
Little Canal Bus is for everyone. Looking for a ride to work, appointments, school, or shopping. If you live in Calhoun, Gilmer, Jackson, or Roane counties, Little Canal Bus is your answer. It's easy and convenient with one call, 866-354-5522. You can reserve a ride anywhere in the county and to Parkersburg and Charleston. Our well-maintained fleet and professional-friendly drivers are ready to take you and your family where you need to go. Little Canal Bus, the little bus with big service. McIntosh Hardware, Furniture, and Appliance, the store that has it all. From quality furniture, Lazy Boy, Serta, Catnapper, appliances, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, KitchenAid, and McIntosh offers setup and removal. Power equipment, Echo, Troy-Built, and in-house service. Hardware, tools, paint, plumbing, electrical, pipes, and fittings. McIntosh Hardware and Appliance, 204 Market Street in Spencer, 304-927-2700. Find us on Facebook for more great deals.
Hey guys, this is Shannon from Miller Steels and Deals. We have all your shopping needs, from the bedroom to the kitchen, bathroom, and laundry room. We got you covered. Looking for furniture or even maybe a gift card? Come on by Miller Steels and Deals on Mount Zion Ridge in the Old Armory Building, Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5 for the best prices around. Give us a call, 304-804-6006.
Minnie Hamilton is excited to announce the opening of our Women and Maternal Care Services in Glenville. I'm Corey Grogg. I'm a women's health and family nurse practitioner with Minnie Hamilton Health System. We offer childbirth education classes and breastfeeding and postpartum support. Along with pre- and postnatal care, our team sees patients from birth throughout the lifespan. We are your partner in health today, tomorrow, and for life. Please call the Glenville office for more information at 304-462-7322.
System, better healthcare, better living. Minnie Hamilton Health System, your partner in health.
For the next few seconds, picture yourself retired. What do you see? What sounds do you hear? How do you feel? However you picture your retirement, planning early is the best way to make it happen. And State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels is here in Spencer to help. He can chat with you about the kind of retirement that you want and then help you find the best ways to save for it. A little today can add up to a lot tomorrow. So get started now. Call State Farm agent Norman L. Daniels in Spencer at 304-927-5680 and picture yourself happy. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. For the next few seconds, picture your...
Want to look good and feel good? Then stop by and see John Penna at Penna's Barbershop in Spencer on Main Street. Want a guaranteed spot? You can set up an appointment, but if time is not an option, walk-ins are always welcome. Traditional haircuts, no problem. Tapers, high and tight, flat tops, and beard trims. Or if you're looking for something new, he can do that too. Custom designs, burst fades, and mullets. That's right, West Virginia Waterfall, keeping you styling and profiling. Penna's Barbershop has been a proud supporter of Roane County and Raider athletics since 2009. Penna's Barbershop on Main Street in Spencer. Stop in, call, or text at 304-531-4218.
We are at the half here in Braxton County, West Virginia, Flatwoods to be exact, just off of Interstate 79. And it is halftime of this Little Canal Conference matchup between Roane County and Braxton County. The Raiders leading by a score of 26-6. And let's just say the offense came to battle here tonight, came to play, and they played very, very well. Roane County took the opening kickoff and marched the ball all the way down the field, took up nearly 5 minutes of the first quarter, punched in the first score of the ball game, followed that with an extra point by Brock Williams. The very next possession, Roane County, after causing a punt from Braxton County, the Raiders had a big run by Cooper Greathouse on a 3rd down and long, got it all the way inside the 5-yard line. Raiders once again able to punch it through with a Colton Starcher carry to make it 14-0. The extra point was good once again. On the ensuing kickoff, though, Braxton County's Elijah Markham able to find the hole in the kick coverage unit for the first time this year, and I would say even the first time since last year. Roane County's kick coverage unit has been a solid part of the special teams, but they let Markham loose. Down the sideline he went and punched one in for the what would be only score for Braxton County in the first half of play. Raiders got it back, went methodical again, took up the rest of the time in the first quarter, and then with just a couple of seconds off the clock in the second quarter, ended up punching in their 3rd score of the game. Defense got stout, ended up causing yet another punt, and Roane County mounted a little drive on their 4th possession but did not get across midfield. They were forced to punt, but once they punted the ball, the defense just was not giving anything up. The muddle huddle did not work great. It had a couple of bright spots for Braxton County, but in the end, the Raiders got Braxton County's offensive unit out of the muddle huddle. They went back to a traditional set, and that didn't work either. The Raider defense came to prove something to themselves here tonight, and I think they did that. The only score on the board came from special teams. The Raiders got the ball back with 3.5 minutes left in the half. They drive it down the field methodically, punch yet another one in with a Jacob Greathouse 17-yard carry. They went for 2. That was no good. So that is the odd score, not scoregami, if you will, but 26-6, John, at the half. Loved the way the offense came to play. Loved the front 5, the lead blocking, the way the running backs are running really hard with it. But I really am more impressed with the defensive effort because Braxton County's thrown everything with a kitchen sink at the Raider defense here in the first half.
Yeah, that's true, and great job by the coaching staff to get the timeout called and get everybody coached up and lined up in positions. Like you said, Braxton able to make some yardage in that muddle huddle offense, but for the most part, the Raiders defense has been very sound, only giving up that kickoff. I'm sure that during practice this week, that's going to be addressed again, but the offensive line doing what we need them to do, and our backs, we're explosive in the backfield, but if you pick up 5 or 6 yards per carry, that's all that matters. You eat the clock, you move the chains, and you play Raider football that way.
26-6 is your halftime score. Matt White, I am looking forward to two sets of statistics here. I am excited to see the rushing attack for Roane County, but I'm excited to see just how well the defense did here against Braxton County's offense.
You're going to see that here in just a moment for the Joel Baker stats of the half. When the numbers matter, call Joel Baker.
I quit. I quit.
It'll be my thing now,
Thank
I guess.
you,
I don't know. Yeah. So, real quick, 310 on the ground for Roane County.
Wow.
All of their offense, 14 first downs, held Braxton County to just 29 yards of total offense.
I was looking for that number.
17 on the ground and 12 through the air. So really a good balanced attack here for Roane County. Balanced on the ground as well. Javon Letourneau leading the way, 10 carries, 111 yards, 2 touchdowns. Cooper Greathouse with 8 carries for 88 yards. Colton Starcher with 8 carries for 63 and a touchdown. Jacob Greathouse with 5 carries for 29 yards and a score. Leo Rogers with 3 carries for 19 yards. Greathouse unable to connect on 3 pass attempts in that first half. 14 first downs for the Raiders, 3 penalties for 35 yards, no turnovers, and a 17-minute time of possession. 310 on the ground is all of Roane County's offense in that first half. Defensively, they were led by Javon Letourneau with 4 tackles, Evan Greathouse with 4 tackles, Leo Rogers in there on a couple, with Garrett Brabham 2 tackles in the backfield for him. For the Eagles, it was Logan Payne, the leading rusher in the first half, with 7 carries for 10 yards, and Adrian Ramsey with 2 carries for 7. Landon Mays was 3 of 9 through the air for 12 yards. At a completion, Nettles for 8, Jackson Lewis for 7, and Brody Smar a completion and a loss of 3 yards on that play. 3 first downs for the Eagles, 1 penalty for 5 yards, no turnovers, and a 7-minute time of possession. Elijah Markham with that big 75-yard kick return touchdown for the Eagles was the big highlight play there of the first half. 17 yards on the ground, 12 through the air, 29 yards of total offense for Braxton County. On defense, they were led by Elijah Markham with 7 tackles, Jamie Nettles with 6 tackles, Hunter Short, Landon Helmick with 4 apiece, and Brady Toller with 3. So added up, 26-6 is your halftime score. We'll look forward to second half action here after a little bit.
Braxton County will have possession to begin half number 2. We're going to break away once again for our sponsors. Again, we love our sponsors. Without them, we don't get to do what we do. So make sure that you look in the top right corner when the plays are not going on and see those sponsors. Go see those sponsors and their businesses and support our businesses, because without them, this just doesn't take place. We will send it away when we come back right before half. We are going to check scores around the state in all 4 classes in the state of West Virginia. 26-6, Roane County. We'll be back after these messages.
The Spencer Pizza Hut is proud to be the exclusive sponsor of the Fan of the Week each Friday of the Raider football season. Stop in and see us at 509 Ripley Road, fill out an entry form, and drop it in the box at the front counter for your chance to win a free large 1-topping pizza. Stop by the Spencer Pizza Hut for all of your favorites: original pan, original stuffed crust, hand-tossed or thin and crispy pizzas, breadsticks, cheese sticks, wings, oven-baked pasta, desserts, and more. Open 7 days a week, dine in or carry out. Call us at 304-927-4619 or order online at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Building relationships is our legacy. Since 1908, Poca Valley has been your local community bank right here in Roane County. This year, we celebrate 117 years serving Roane and surrounding counties, and we're celebrating 20 years in Spencer. We offer friendly customer service where decisions are made locally. For all of your banking and financial needs, call or visit us today. Because at Poca Valley, relationships matter. Reach us at 844-782-2651 or visit PocaValleyBank.com. Poca Valley Bank, member FDIC.
At Roane General Hospital, our cardiology team does more than treat heart conditions. We help you build a healthier life with compassionate providers, personalized support services, and trusted medical expertise. We're with you every step of the way. I'm Dr. David Franke, cardiologist at Roane General Hospital, and I am welcoming patients in Spencer, Walden, and Arnoldsburg. Roane General Hospital, care you can trust, close to home.
Your project is almost complete. It just needs the right equipment. Ridgetop Rentals at 3502 Clay Road, Spencer is your one-stop shop for all construction tools. Rent dozers, excavators, air compressors, and more on a daily or weekly basis. We also do hourly work. Not only can you rent, but purchase from a wide variety of equipment on sale. Ridgetop Rentals is also your destination for steel buildings and cement work. Reach us at 304-927-1418.
Need some extra space? Roane Self Storage in Spencer has you covered. Whether you're decluttering your home, moving, or storing seasonal items, we have a variety of unit sizes to meet your needs. And guess what? Brand new units are coming this fall. So if you've been putting off that storage project, now is the perfect time to get started. Roane Self Storage is a proud supporter of the Roane Raiders. For more information or to reserve your unit today, please call us at 304-421-3091 or visit our website at www.roaneselfstorage.com. That's Roane Self Storage for all your storage needs, conveniently located in Spencer. Go Raiders!
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a Coyote, Bush Hog, Vermeer, and Coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
Come into Stats Pharmacy, where our patients' good health is our main concern. We have a drive-through window where you can conveniently drop off and pick up your prescriptions and over-the-counter medications. Refill your prescriptions anytime online at www.statspharmacy.com or from your iPhone or Android phone using the Refill RX mobile app. No waiting in long lines. Just call ahead and your order will be waiting for you. We look forward to serving you at Stats Pharmacy, located at 100 East Main Street in Spencer. You can call us at 304-927-2980.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin, we offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
It's the saucy summer of barbecue at Tudor's. Tender pulled pork, smothered in 3 delicious new sauces. Sweet teriyaki, savory and thick. Carolina Gold, tangy and bold. Honey sriracha, hot and spicy. Topped with our creamy coleslaw. Sweet teriyaki, Carolina Gold, honey sriracha. Tudor's Biscuit World's pulled pork barbecue is bursting with flavor. Awesome sauce.
There is nothing to be confused about. Go to Willard Starchers for your parts, your welding gases, welding supplies, fire extinguishers, paint, antifreeze, oil filters, hydraulic hoses, and lots of other stuff you need. Open 7 days a week for your convenience. There is no confusion on where to shop. Need a battery? They have it. Propane? Yep. Paint for your car and equipment? Sure. Hole saw blades, jacks, and lots of tools? Absolutely. So why aren't you there already? They can't offer you a free ride to get there, but the coffee is always on for a free cup. Shop Willard Starchers, open 7 days a week. Dial 304-927-2520.
At the half, Roane County leading Braxton County 26-6. Eagles will have the opening possession of half number 2. Time now for Matt White to take us throughout the state of West Virginia and look at some scores in all 4 classes here on this Friday night.
Yeah, we're going to start with AA action. Metro News Game of the Week. Independence, number 1. Bluefield, number 3. Indy with a 17-7 lead at the half. Number 2, Frankfurt up 6-0 on North Garrett, Maryland. Number 4, South Harrison in a dogfight with our buddies over in Clay County, 8-6. South Harrison with the lead in that one. Number 4, Mingo Central, 21-0 over Wyoming East. Chapmanville, number 5 in AAA, up 19-7 on Williamstown. That one is at the half. Other scores there. North Marion of AAA up 14-3 on Lincoln, the team from up north, Lincoln in Shinston. Sissonville up 14-0 on Ravenswood. Take a quick look at some single A scores here. We've not been doing a good job of getting them in at halftime. Wahama up 35-0 on Work County at the half. That one is Metro News Game of the Week. Wheeling Central up big on the team from Pennsylvania, 28-0. Pendleton County 51, Tigers Valley 0. That one's at the half. Tucker County up big on Webster County, 40-0 is the score there at halftime. St. Mary's and Frontier, Ohio. The Blue Devils up 8-6 at the half. Greenbrier West is down to Man, 14-0. That one's in the second quarter. Our neighbors there, Calhoun, they were trailing 14-12 in the second quarter to Tulsa. Maybe we check here after a bit and see if we can get an updated score on WVRC Calhoun County Sports. And some AAA action. Bridgeport up big on Robert C. Byrd. Nitro up big on Ripley, 42-0. That one at the half. Herbert Hoover, 27. Point Pleasant, 0 in the second quarter. It's gotten out of hand a little bit with Calhoun. 30-12 now, late in the second. That's a tough one. Really thought Calhoun was going to have a chance, so still a lot of game to play in that one. You never know. A couple other ones there. Brook up on Lincoln County in AAA. So there's any big quad A ones here. Morgantown and Spring Mills, 14-0. Morgantown up on that one. Yeah, Wheeling Park up 14-7. Parkersburg South 20-0 on John Marshall. Martinsburg at number 12. A very unusual spot for them. Up 25-0 at the half on Jefferson. Andrew Miller, our most important score that we are concerned about right now is 26-6. Roane County with the lead here at halftime over the Braxton County Eagles.
Again, a couple of captains for either side. Jacob Greathouse for Roane County, James Nettles for Braxton County. Those two helped their individual teams' causes in the first half. And again, Roane County will be kicking off to Braxton County. While we've got a few seconds here before the opening kick of the second half, going to send it back down to our sideline reporter, Emma Sloan. What do you got for us here, Emma?
Well, I know that these guys are super excited to get back out there and see what they can do in this second half. They've been cheering for each other the whole time where I've been standing beside them, and they can't wait to get back out there, and I can't wait to see what they do. Back to you, Drew.
I was listening to that. Sorry, guys. I had to make sure I knew what in the world she was saying because I was thinking about it while we were on break. I thought, well, we're going to have to send Emma. Anytime Roane County is at halftime and they're not in a locker room, we're going to have to send her over there and have her kind of like eavesdrop on the conversations at halftime.
Well, this one's an okay one to be involved in at the half. We're going to have to pick our spots.
Yeah, I wonder.
Well, she can get near it. Just don't get the camera over there close.
Yeah.
Let her listen and get some input, but she can filter that as needed.
I wonder if the coaching staff is aware of the defensive prowess of Roane County, or if they're aware of the 310 yards on offense yet. They usually don't really break that stuff down at the half. They're usually thinking of things that went wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So we get set here for half number 2. Roane County leading Braxton County 26-6. The Raider offense great in the first half, scored on 4 of 5 possessions. That is 80% efficiency rate. Markham and Smar back deep to receive as Brock Williams set to kick it off from left to right if you're listening. Williams lays into it. It's going to be Markham again, this time at the 16. Markham choosing waiting, breaking a tackle, and will not get past the next level as Logan Wilson, one of many jerseys in to corral that talented return man.
Yeah, he was able to pick up some decent yardage, but like you said, Logan Wilson wraps him up.
Tackled by number 2, Brabham, and number 7, Wilson.
So Braxton County will take the offense to the field. We've seen a little bit of everything here in the first half. What will the Eagles draw up in the second half? They'll go with a quad set. 4 receivers split out here to the left. Nope, just 3. One's running off the field late. So trip set, 1-on-1 over to the right. Smays, quick hitter to the outside, Nettles. Toller was looking for that lead block early, and Jacob Greathouse diagnosed it, stepped in front of Toller's attempt.
Yeah, perfect execution that time by the defense of the Raiders. Jacob Greathouse not fooled, understood they were going for that tunnel, and his step for step wraps him up, and they lose a couple.
I love to see it. Bobby and Randy Bohr, Dennis Diana Carpenter watching. Jim McCulty always watching from down in Naples, Florida. Love seeing all the people tuning in and watching this Roane County program. Trip set once again to the left, 1-on-1 to the right. Quick pitch over to Payne, looking for the edge. Got that seal block. He'll go down the sideline. He'll pick up big yardage past the 35, and he is close to a first down. A good seal block on the edge by a Braxton County lead blocker left Payne a little bit open.
Yeah, the angles that time are linebackers, not the angle we looked for. That pitch play drive Coach Burdett crazy.
A 3rd down and 1 situation. They'll move the trips over to the right. Mays from the shotgun. He'll hand it off to the fullback. That is Ramsey. He has got a head of steam. Ramsey breaks a tackle, heads down the sideline, and into the end zone. Braxton County a little over a minute off the clock here in the 3rd. They've cut the deficit down to 2 scores.
Yeah, the defense, Roane County needs some smelling salt now.
That was just a shotgun handoff off tackle to Ramsey, and he navigated through the Roane County defense, got himself out to the edge, and headed to pay dirt for the touchdown. We said Braxton County, this ain't your Braxton County team from the last 4 years. They've got some talent. Extra points up and smashed through. 26-13 your score, just a minute plus going by.
Score big this fall with GoMart. Every Saturday through the end of October, GoMart Rewards members earn triple points on all purchases. And while you rack up on rewards points, be sure to scan the QR code in-store for more ways to win. Each scan is a chance to score the ultimate tailgating package with a $200 GoMart gift card, tailgating supplies, and more. GoMart is your hookup for the football season. Visit the GoMart app or GoMart.com to learn more. GoMart is the official convenience store of WVU Athletics.
Eagles taking advantage of the opening possession of half number 2 as a big quick strike play puts them up to 13.
And it's got to give the Eagles a big boost of momentum. A 3-play drive, 62 yards, a minute and 6 off the clock. Adrian Ramsey with a 52-yard touchdown run. Extra point kick was good. 26-13 now is the score. Roane County with the lead over the Eagles.
Fewer than 30 yards at the half. They doubled their production on that drive alone. Raiders with Greathouse. That's Cooper Greathouse. And Javon Letourneau back deep to receive this kick from McQuain. He's got a touchback in this game.
Cooper Greathouse and Letourneau.
McQuain, angled kick. Takes a nasty hop. Greathouse with a great catch. Coop up the middle, breaks an arm tackle. The ball comes loose, though. It's on the ground. And if Braxton County has recovered this, that is a huge momentum shift. Roane County says they have it. Braxton County thought they did. And Roane County, luckily, gets on top of it. That would have been disastrous.
Yeah, that would have put momentum huge on their side. Great catch by Coop. And Smar goes down low. knocks the ball out.
There was a fight for the possession there. I think Coop ripped it away at the last second.
Shout out to one of our good buddies, Dylan Cornwell, always watching in and always rooting on the Raiders.
Former Roane County football player. Raiders, a sigh of relief for a second. 1st and 10 from their own 25. Letourneau on the around. Javon cuts it against the grain, picks up good yardage, and that's just the way Roane County has done it tonight. Lead block, cut it where you need to, pick up 7.
Tackle made by Adrian Ramsey and Jackson Lewis.
So Jackson Lewis and Ramsey combined for the tackle.
Gain of about 7.
7 on the carry for Javon Letourneau, who already was over the century mark at halftime. 2nd down and 3. Ball spotted outside the 30 at about the 33-yard line. They'll motion Cooper around back. He'll be Cooper, and he'll run right into the defense, and he won't pick up a thing.
Carry by number 24, Cooper Greathouse.
Good angled pursuit by the linebackers that time to plug the gaps.
Tackled by number 71, Chase Hamner.
So now a 3rd down and 3. This becomes already in the second half a huge play for Roane County. They got to get this drive continued. Don't want to fizzle out deep in your own territory with Braxton County having all that momentum in their favor outside the second half. Heavy package. Letourneau tripped up and he won't get it.
And Letourneau is
It looked like he had it and somebody got low and tripped Letourneau at the 34-yard line. 4th and 1. Will the Raiders gamble?
Yeah, it was Nettles that time that got a handout, tripped Javon up. What do you do here? Do you hard count? Do you use Jacob Greathouse?
Oh, he's got the best look at if there's going to be any open space to run. Raiders at least are lining up as if they're going to go for it. 10 on the play clock. They need 1 yard. They'll go heavy. Greathouse going to turn and give. Letourneau's got the 1st down. He's got more. Letourneau still fighting for yardage. He's got 3 defenders. And Javon all the way out to the 47-yard line on that carry.
Past the 1st down mark.
Markham finally helps make the stop. But you can see the effort. You see Quentin Cooper out helping his back. That's what you like to see with your offensive line. Still out there working, helping push. Just tough to bring down the Raiders running backs.
8 minutes, 15 seconds and rolling here in the 3rd quarter. Braxton has struck first, 26-13 Roane County though. Raiders still moving, trying to get set up where they need to be. Split back look, it'll be Rogers on a quick handoff. Rogers back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Braxton County fired up here defensively. Trying to find ways to shut the gates here after Roane County ran wild for 3:10 in the 1st half.
Hamner in on another stop. He's a sophomore, 5'10", 220. Young Eagles team, lot of good athletes here.
No gain on the 1st down play. 2nd and 10 from the 47. Cooper Greathouse splits wide to the right. Backs in the eye. Fake pitch. Greathouse going to roll near side. Flags come flying in. Letourneau with the catch. Letourneau's got the 1st down, but that flag is back there in the area of holding.
Yeah, it will come back.
Flag on the play.
And the Raiders are going to be flagged for holding.
Holding. Offense. Number 55. 10 yards from previous.
Penalties.
3-play 1st down.
Not a ton, but not good.
Back the Raiders
not
into a long yardage situation.
Not on a good play.
Correction. 2nd down.
Good to see Melinda Sampson down in Florida as well, down in New Smyrna watching. So take away that nice pass and catch. Would have been the 1st completion for Greathouse tonight. Would have been a first down. Now second down and basically 20 yards to go. Logan Wilson splits wide to the right. Letourneau around in motion. They'll fake the give. Here's that same play. This time Cooper looking for room to run, and Payne tracks him down. Not before Greathouse gets back the yardage lost on the penalty. But what that does is it makes it third down and 10 for the Raiders.
Yeah, I like the play fake that time, and Coop leaks out. Nice completion.
Gain of about 9.
6:50 and rolling here in the third quarter. 26-13. Roane County scored on 4 of 5 possessions first half.
Third down.
But they have been in some trouble here, trying to navigate a couple of penalties. Big third down and 10. They need the Braxton 44. Letourneau around in motion. The give to Javon, looking for the outside. He'll take it that way. And Letourneau is headed to the sidelines. He'll pick up massive yardage. He'll get inside the 30-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. Touchdown saving tackle. And Javon having a night.
Yeah, getting closer to the 200-yard mark. You can see the block set up nice. Colton Starcher cleans one up, and Nettles saves it. Nettles 8 tackles.
Big carry on that third down and 10. Gives Roane County new life inside the Braxton 30 at the 28. 26-13. Roane County leading by 2 scores. Braxton scored first on 3 plays in the third. There's the scissors. Misdirection carry. Greathouse. Coop got 2 hands on that football. He don't want to drop it again.
Yeah, in the inside of that defense, he did what he was supposed to do. Kept his hands wrapped around that football.
And again, Coop just with 5, 6, 7 yards at a time. He's got 7 on that carry. Picking up those tough yards in between the tackles. He did have 1 huge carry in the first half that led to that second score. Second down and 3, just outside the 20-yard line of Braxton County. Greathouse turns and gives. Colton Starcher with lead blocking, untouched, all the way inside the 5, dragging a defender inside the 5 down to about the 3, and the defender holding on to his shoelace, I think.
Yeah, that was Brody Smar holding on for dear life. I like how Colton Starcher is running with his pads low. That's what we need out of this big guy.
Roane County with a 1st and goal. They'll call the ball down at the 4. I agree, Dylan Cornwell. Colton Starcher running like Owen Schmidt tonight. 1st and goal from the 4. Raiders with receiver to both sides, I formation. Rogers the fullback. It'll be Greathouse himself calling his own number, heading towards the end zone, and he will fall forward on top of his lead.
On the key.
Beef, that's what I'm going to call him. I'm going to call him meat, I'm going to call him beef.
They are some large fellas getting the job done. Roane County eats some clock up on this drive and punches another one in.
Jacob Greathouse with his 2nd score of the ball game. Now 32-13. Raiders going to try to extend it to 34-13. They'll go for 2. A significant drive for Roane County to answer the call after Braxton County struck first to begin the third quarter.
And Roane lines up to go for 2.
They'll motion Cooper Greathouse. Jacob slipped on the way out, and he'll be slung down, and Roane County won't get it. That was kind of DOA on that play. Nonetheless, Roane County, they needed to answer, and they do. 32-13.
He was not able to make any yards.
It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. It's more than just opening an account. It's opening the door to what's next. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Braxton County scores first on a quick drive in the second half. Matt White, Roane County back to methodical.
Yeah, it was a good answer there by Roane County's offense. A 10-play drive, 75 yards. Churned up 5 minutes and 55 seconds off the clock. Jacob Greathouse has a 4-yard touchdown run. The 2-point conversion attempt was no good. Roane County back out to a 3-score lead, 32-13 now over the Braxton County Eagles.
Markham and Smar back deep to receive. It's been Elijah Markham each time other than that short kick by Brock Williams.
Markham and Smar back deep for Braxton County.
See if Williams tries to angle it over to Smar, the freshman. Williams approaches, leg in. He is kicking it over to Smar this time. Good hop at the 20. Smar up the hash. Smar breaking through. Smar at the 40. Smar over midfield. Something we're just not used to seeing is breakdowns in kick coverage, and that's what we've seen twice tonight. Smar went straight up the hash.
Yeah, that time Deaver makes the stop.
And 33, Colton Starcher.
So we will see if the defense of Roane County can get things going again. I mean, held Braxton to 29 yards in the first half total and gave up a huge play for a touchdown. So settle in, play Raider football.
A return of 33 into Roane County territory. Tremendous field positioning. 3 receivers wide right, 1 to the left. Payne in the shotgun, takes the handoff from Mays. And from the backside, corralled very, very quickly.
That's Wyatt Greathouse. Got a chance to get the start on defense after his performance last week in the loss to Williamstown. You can see why he is getting the reps.
I was looking out there to see if all 3 brothers were on the field at the same time. They are.
They are.
Evan, the outside linebacker, and Wyatt Richard, the defensive tackles. That time it was Wyatt. And his brother was pretty happy about that.
You got junior, you got senior, junior, and sophomore, and then 2 more 7th graders coming up.
Loss of 3, 2nd and 13 at midfield. Mays continues from the shotgun. 5-step drop. He's going to dump it deep down the sideline. He has got Toller. Toller unable to bring it in. Jacob Greathouse recovers and makes a tremendous play, and a penalty comes in. No way on this earth. That was a tremendous recovery by Jacob Greathouse. The throw was a little short, and Jake timed it perfectly.
Oh, my gosh.
And a penalty is on the field. That is not good.
Wow. Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
That's
a bad one, folks.
Yeah. We're going to see the replay here.
Coach Paul Burdett on the far side is absolutely disgusted with that one.
I mean, how?
Perfect.
Oh, my goodness.
Absolutely perfectly played. Wow, that one's going to be talked about for a bit. Roane County can't do anything about it. They got to play defense. Payne looking to cut it against the grain. There's another penalty. I think that one may be a holding penalty.
Yeah, makeup call. I'm just going to call it how I see it, man. My gosh.
Shoo, buddy, that was rough. That was a rough one. Early flag comes in as Payne was cutting it back, and a penalty is holding. 3:51 remaining here in quarter number 3. Roane County leading 32-13.
And that hold will back the Eagles up.
It's going to be Carson Casto for the Raiders with the stop. Colton Elliott helping out.
3:51 remaining here in the third quarter. Braxton County giving the Raiders what they want and then some here in the second half. They've held close. First time we've seen bookends in the shotgun. Ramsey will take the handoff. He had the big carry last time. Don't let that young man loose. And Carson Castro says no.
No
Carson
sack.
Goes low and grabs the ankles.
3 tackles for Casto, getting a start here tonight at linebacker. That was a great angle tackle. He got to the spot, broke down, and stayed low on the big man.
So the Raider defense, that's how they're responding to that phantom pass interference call. They have sent Braxton County back twice now. Second down and 22? 20?
About
Long
20,
way?
about 21.
Split the difference. Second and 21. Toller late to get into the huddle. 4 seconds, and I think Braxton's going to have to burn a timeout. They will. 2:46 left in the third. A second and 21 when we return.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Perfect timing for a timeout from Braxton County as they were late to get into the huddle on 2nd and 21, and perfect for me to get a breather from trying to calm myself down on that phantom pass interference penalty. I am back to normal. Promise all of you out there I will not go rage-holic.
He's not going to bring it up one more time the rest of this game.
Unless it's sarcastically.
We may put that in as a play of the game.
Second 21 and a spread formation. Actually, ace is what we call it. Twins to both sides. Mays in the shotgun. 3-step drop. He'll step up in the pocket. On the run. Dumps it down the field. Misses his target, and it's picked. And that's going to be Evan Greathouse. You saw Wyatt a second ago on a big play. That time, Evan Greathouse steps in front.
The sophomore getting his first opportunity to start in the game, and he makes a big play here.
Throw a little behind the receiver. Greathouse right there for it.
And Roane will take over for 34.
Well, as we said, if you're Roane County's defense, you can't do anything about anything else. You've just got to play, and they played well those next 3 plays.
They did.
Raiders with the turnover. And they have it 1st and 10 on Braxton County's 35. 2:37 left here in the third. Raiders leading 32-13. Big run here for Rogers. Leo picking up chunks at 13.
Carried by number 37.
Boy, the front line right now for Roane County is delivering.
They are. When you can get Leo Rogers out to the edge, he's a tough guy to bring down. Toller finally makes the tackle. That's his 4th tackle of the game. Roane County churning the clock up.
Slowing the pace down a little bit, trying to eliminate multiple possessions for Braxton County. They've shown danger abilities. Cooper Greathouse out to the right. Single wing to the left, Greathouse under center. It'll be that misdirection carry. That's going to be Letourneau. Cross midfield, he'll pick up 4, maybe 5. Just to add to his enormous total of yardage so far tonight. Had 100+ already in the first half.
Up to 163 now on 15 carries.
Short and Helmick for the Eagles make the stop.
140 and rolling now in the third. Coop splits wide to the left this time. Traditional I formation look. It'll be Colton Starcher. Untouched into the secondary. He'll be upended, but not before he chunks up 17 more. Was that Nettles again?
That's number 10 for the safety.
By number 25.
Tremendous individual effort, but as you said, John, that's not who Braxton wants to be making those tackles 17 yards down the field.
Watch Hogan Greathouse get up here out in the front. Didn't have anybody to really block because he cut it back inside, but look at 50 out in front of you. That means good things.
1st and 10 inside of Braxton territory at the 37. There's that Jacob Greathouse keeper again, looking to try to break a tackle. He will.
Oh.
2 Braxton County defenders tackle each other, and Greathouse getting slung around here. Do we not have a penalty there on a little extra effort? Jacob with a great individual effort there. And when he broke the tackle, the guy who was tackling fell and tackled his own defender.
Yeah, you watch
Number 42, Jamie Nettles.
Payne get upended.
And he is able to pick up the first down.
How did he not see that?
He was blinking.
I said I wasn't going to be bad. I said I was going to calm down. 35 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. 32-13 Raiders on the move with another 12-yard first down carry by Jacob Greathouse. Under center, here's a pitch play. That's Garrett Brabham to the outside. Garrett going to cut it, put his shoulder down, and he'll pick up 9.
Wow. So Brabham, the ankles kind of hindered him a little bit.
Carry by number 2, Garrett
They wanted to
Brabham.
use him mostly on defense, but hey, give two the ball.
And the Raiders are on the move here. That'll be the final play of the third quarter. 32-13. Teams will switch sides. Roane County going to try to punch another one in as we begin fourth quarter action.
When it comes to providing facility solutions and maintenance support to the industrial and railroad industries, as well as port and inland terminals and Department of Defense operations, nobody does it better than Air Production and Service, Inc. At APS, our team is dedicated to providing high-quality service, parts, and equipment for your air production systems. Whether you are in need of air compressor products or services, you can turn to our team with confidence. We have offices located in Jacksonville, Florida, Corbin, Kentucky, Pembroke, North Carolina, and Spencer, West Virginia, to expand our reach and make it easier for you to get the help you need with minimal wait or frustration. Contact us today to learn more about the different types of services and products we offer. Contact your local APS representatives, Mike and Michelle Spears in Spencer, West Virginia at 304-927-2550. Proud supporter of all Roane County athletics.
Getting set for the fourth quarter of play. We're going to sit it down to Emma Sloan. Emma, I had to get what your thoughts were on that phantom penalty on the pass interference and how the sideline reacted to that call.
The whole team went crazy whenever it happened. After they had made the touchdown down here and then they were back down there, everybody was just kind of mellowing out. But after that pass interception, they were all screaming and yelling, and they're all super excited now. And we can't wait to see how the fourth quarter plays out. Back to you, Drew.
So completely calm was the sideline of Roane County. Not a problem whatsoever. Again, the Raider defense, John, reacted well, though.
Yeah, they did. So
3 big plays, ended up with a interception by Evan Greathouse, and since then the Raider offense has chunked big yardage up here. They're on the move, 2nd down and 1 inside the 20-yard line of Braxton County, down at about the 17. 32-13 is the score at the moment. Raiders need and want more. Colton Starcher, very nice run. Late flag again comes in.
Starcher.
After a Starcher was headed to the ground, a flag comes in back near the line of scrimmage, Don. That's never a good sign for Roane County, or an offense in general, I would say. That was a very patient run by Colton, too. He didn't hit the hole with reckless abandon. He waited for a hole to open.
see what the officials say. I don't know if it was a hold or a helmet to helmet.
They're turned towards Braxton County, so maybe not Roane County. Defensive holding. Interesting. That's a rare call in high school football.
It is when you're trying to pull and a defensive guy up front tries to keep you from being able to pull.
The chains will move.
So the Raiders get a little extra help there. By the Zebras with a little defensive holding. And now Roane County has it inside the 10. First and goal at about the 8-yard line.
Penalty was half the distance of goal from the previous spot. The ball be placed at the 8-yard line.
Oh, how about that? I got it right. 8-yard line. Yeah, I do have an update about Brody. He did have surgery, successful surgery. He is now on the mend. Just going to take a lot of time and rehab and just getting the bones back together and getting them healthy. So Brody is doing as well as could be expected. Good to see that.
And Toby, come on, man.
All calls are made in good faith. I'm going to remind Toby of the Braxton County Wrestling Tournament. Cooper Greathouse to the outside, looking to break free. Great open field tackle by Braxton County over there. Fought off a lead blocker, and the defender makes the tackle. Roane County backing up that time.
Yeah, that's by Landon Helmick. That's going to be Helmick's 7th tackle. On that, you've got to read maybe a little bit more, plant a foot, get under that block. Colton was trying his hardest to keep that thing pushed out.
And once again, as you talk about, this is the first game in the backfield again for Cooper Greathouse, taking a lot of carries. So he's just kind of re-snapping those glow sticks, learning that position once again.
So hard to do, in the moment.
2nd and goal from the 11 after a 3-yard loss. Greathouse under center. Turns, gives. That's Starcher. Colton again breaking tackles. Just like we said last week with the young runner Kerr from Williamstown, you can't try to arm tackle him. That's the way it's looking tonight with the way Colton Starcher's running the ball.
Yeah, 42 once again. Nettles 11 tackles, but he is the safety, and Colton Starcher gets us closer to the end zone. What are we on, the 2?
I think we're on the 4 right now.
The ball inside the 5.
Maybe
I'm going to take 3.
Yep.
No, we'll split the difference.
I like it. We'll come to an agreement after
Looks like it's on that extra point line.
We're going to take votes here, and we're going to come to an agreement. 3-yard line. 3rd and goal. Raiders into the heavy look. Letourneau, 3rd man through, untouched till the goal line, and another score for the Raiders. That drive off of that defensive effort, John, was a statement drive to me, the way these Raiders are playing.
Yeah, you turn them over, and it's a team that has struggled through the years, but they are playing better football as Braxton County this year. And then Roane County coming off of their first loss and, losing one of your top players. You settle in and you play your game and you take care of yourself, and Roane County has done that here.
One thing that hasn't worked well for Roane County tonight is extra points. They got 2 early, and then they missed 1 and been going for 2 ever since. And there it is. Greathouse took a shot in the backfield and somehow delivered it to Letourneau, who was inside the goal line. And Roane County puts 40 on the board.
Very quick release here.
That's very impressive. Again, he has had some pressure on these throws, and he jump cut it. And Letourneau just found himself about a yard in the end zone. Did a great job. So back-to-back great series. 1 on defense for Roane County, responding to a penalty, and then a great drive just down the field. Matt White, that was a good one for Roane County, and that puts some distance now with just 10:17 left in the game.
Yeah, that was 9 plays, 66 yards, 4 minutes and 20 seconds off the clock. Javon Letourneau with a 3-yard touchdown run, a 2-point conversion attempt was good. Roane County now 40-13 up on the Braxton County Eagles.
How about this? Tell you what, it's tough enough. Katie White, by the way, is not just a camera person of epic proportions. Katie was a feature twirler in her younger years. The question is, Katie, did you ever light your twirls on fire?
They wouldn't let me.
Oh, she said they wouldn't let her.
Because we had grass field.
Oh, I figured it was because you were an arsonist in disguise. Or a pyromaniac, one of the 2. Impressive stuff there, though, by that young twirler. Did I call that thing the twirls? The baton. It's a baton. Oh, that I wrecked that one.
And that's a fire baton.
It's a fire baton.
Is it a special baton?
Yes.
Oh, what? We're learning all kinds of stuff here.
The more you know. I feel like we need that shing star.
At this point, are you regretting that you took Katie's microphone off of her headset?
A little bit.
She could have commentated that. It's still going back. She's still going down there, by the way.
Raiders switching it up here. Jacob Greathouse going to do the kicking this time. He'll send it over to Smar, who had 33 the last time. Smar working over to the Roane County sideline. Raiders able to manage this time. Smar will pick up about 10 or 12, and that is where the return will halt.
Yeah, I think Brabham on the stop for the Raiders.
Smar returns that one out to around the 35.
10 minutes, 11 seconds remaining in this one, 40-13. Raiders had plenty of trouble here trying to shake away this Braxton County team. And I said it coming in, John, we talked about it coming in. This seems to be a Braxton team that, although they may not win this one tonight, you look down at their schedule, there's winnable games down there, and this is not a Braxton team that's going to win one game of the season. They've already won 2, and I think they've got some very winnable games as the season progresses.
Yeah, as you look down the schedule and you see what teams are doing around the state, I feel confident in saying that as well.
Yeah, Poca and Buffalo, 2 new LKC schools. Next for Braxton County, 1 home, 1 away.
Flag on the play.
I think everybody moved.
That was our first look at the stick eye.
Yeah, we talked about it Wednesday. We talked about it on our own time. We talked about it with Coach Burdett pregame, and the first time we've seen it is almost at the end of the ball game. I got to give credit to the Eagles offensive coordinator. That guy threw everything and the kitchen sink at Roane County's defense tonight. Raiders had to think about a lot of stuff here. 5-yard loss on the false start. So first down and 15 for Braxton at the 30. Mays goes under center. He's been in the shotgun the majority of the night. Payne. I think that Roane County's done a great job on Payne. After I saw him the first couple of carries, John, he really looked like he was going to be a bother to the Raider defense. Roane County's gotten him before he got that head of steam going.
Yeah, and they're playing assignment football now. Carson Casto and Rogers.
Casto. Second about 14.
Clock will roll here. 9:40 and counting. 2nd and 15. No gain on that first down carry. Quick hitter off tackle again, and Roane County just stuffing that up. Cooper Greathouse in there helping out.
Evan Greathouse.
Greathouse. No relation. Maybe distantly, I don't know.
No relation, but still family.
Night for Evan Greathouse in a start.
2 gains a couple of yards.
Got an interception. He's got some good defensive plays, some tackles.
Yeah, he's got 5 tackles and an interception.
Raiders leading 40-13. Clock is Roane County's friend right now if it continues to roll under 9 minutes. Stick-eye formation. Mays going to turn, give. That's Payne looking to try to break through. Nowhere to go. Raiders were ready for the stick-eye.
Leo Rogers.
Coach Burdett talked about gap integrity. They've had it most of the night. The only time I can think that they lost that was on the big run by Ramsey to start this third quarter.
Yeah, and it was just a busted-up play. Guys didn't have the right angles, but here the angle was perfect for Leo Rogers. He's going to read it, follow, and make the tackle and ask him to be his neighbor.
So 4th down. Wasn't ready for that one. Mays will punt it away. Deep punt, beautifully laid out. Lands at the 25, takes a massive Braxton County kick inside the 15. It will be down at the 11-yard line. What a punt. Penalty back there where the kick was made.
Oh, it's a hold.
Oh, man, Roane County going to take that one.
Yes.
They don't want to start from their 11 here. They're going to make Braxton County punt it again.
Number 8. Number 8. Holding. Offense number 8.
Poor guy.
The white hat. Wasn't sure if his microphone was on. It was on. So Mays shaking his head as he comes back out. He's like, man, I laid into that punt. And he certainly did. He tattooed that one.
And Braxton will have to back up 10 and re-kick.
So Roane County playing this field position battle here will take the penalty. 8 minutes, 7 seconds remaining in the game. 40-13 Roane County. Letourneau moves up now to about the 37-yard line. Mays will do it again from about the 15. Leg in. This one also good. Letourneau's going to go grab that one, though. At the 35, slips temporarily, regains his footing. Out near midfield goes Letourneau, and a good 15 or so yard return gives Roane County great field position.
Yeah, great field position after the flag.
That is a great advance from the 11 to midfield.
Yeah.
Field position across midfield. Ball is on the 47-yard line. First down, Roane.
So see what the Raiders can do. Sustain this drive. Eat the clock up.
7:55 is all that remains. Roane County leading big now, 40-13, but it took a massive effort to get this lead. Greathouse under center. Split back look. Greathouse going to keep it himself. Breaks a tackle. Jacob loose down the sideline. Fakes the cut, heads to the edge. Oh, tackled really awkwardly.
Greathouse on the keeper.
And very glad he knows how to slide baseball style, because that could have been really awkward.
First down.
Now tell me that was on purpose, John. I think that was missed.
That was on purpose.
No, that was not on purpose.
Now coming
Just
the back,
being
coming
cantankerous.
no, listen, coming to the backside. That was because he was wrapped up.
You're just being cantankerous.
Okay, we'll ask Coach Burdett on Wednesday.
That was not intended. He turned to hand that one off. I'll ask. I'll have him ask.
Right now, yeah, go.
Hey, just go ask.
Hey,
him
Coach,
right now.
was that on purpose? John and Drew are fighting.
Stay tuned after the game. Emma Sloan is going to have the toughest job of all as Garrett Brabham. The muscle hamster stays low. I like the way he's run. Only a couple of carries here tonight, John, as Coach Burdett was mentioning, trying to keep him fresh for defense, but the two we've seen have been great.
Yeah, so far, positive yardage.
Second to about 4.
And the big deal is the clock continuing to churn up as Brabham picked up 6. Just inside the 20 of Braxton County, 40-13 Roane County, trying to finish it off. Brabham again, bouncing it to the edge. Brabham breaks a tackle. Shoulder down, picks up big yardage.
By Brabham.
And he'll be inside the 10, down to about the 5. Roane County with another opportunity here.
He reaches the line
They put Smar, the freshman, in. He makes the tackle.
Brabham chunking up some big yardage. The Raiders on offense chunking up huge yardage on the ground tonight. It hasn't been the passing game. Roane County went deep a couple times. They're going to give it to Garrett again. Come on, muscle hamster, get yourself in.
There we go.
And up go the hands of the officials. Garrett Brabham, 3 straight carries. And the muscle hamster himself with the score.
Carry by number 2, Garrett Brabham, who finds his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
So Roane County in this fourth quarter finally able to shake the Braxton County Eagles. Six minutes, 11 seconds remaining. We'll go back to an extra point attempt here for Brock Williams. And before that gets going, flags. See if the mic works. Guy's having a tough night, John.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Sounds a little hoarse. Might be
Yep.
sick. Might be under the head referee might be under the weather, folks. So 5-yard penalty. Why not? Give Brock a chance to go from 25 yards here. Extra point attempt now from the 15-yard line. Williams gets set as Greathouse the holder. The hold is down. The kick is pulled a little bit, though. Had enough distance, but snap hooked a little bit for all you golf aficionados out there. 46-13, Roane County.
Hi, I'm Ben Ashley of Ashley Insurance, where we're building a community of great insurance products and great people. What does that mean? Well, as a client of ours, you'll enjoy perks like quick quotes and personalized policies. We shop for the best prices across multiple companies. And most importantly, if something bad happens, you call our team and speak directly with us. So join our insurance community today. Call 304-927-2175 or visit ashleyinsurers.com.
Roane County looking good offensively throughout the night, and they tack another one on here late in the ball game, Matt.
Yeah, that one took 4 plays, 47 yards, a minute 44 off the clock. Garrett Brabham with a 5-yard touchdown run. Kick was no good. 46-13 now. Roane County up on the Braxton County Eagles.
He lifts, bro.
He does do that. I've seen it with my own eyes.
Stay tuned. Once the game concludes, we'll have a little break. We'll come back with all of our post-game analysis, thoughts, recaps, statistics, Paramount surveying play of the game, Willitsey Starch Auto Parts players of the game, and we will send Emma Sloan into the bee's nest, the lion's den, of trying to talk to Coach Paul Burdett after a ball game. Brock Williams going to squirt this one up the middle. Taken by an up man and returned to about the 40-yard line. So 6:06 remaining. Roane County successful here in their first of 3 straight road games. They'll make a short trip next Friday over to Ripley to play a very good Vikings team this year. Again, Roane County is going to get the best of a lot of these teams, and then following that, the following week, it'll be Roane County at Ravenswood. Then back home for 3 straight. Love to see that. We'll be in the friendly confines throughout the latter portion of October. Braxton County will be on the road next week at Poca, back home against Buffalo, and then on the road against Doddridge County. Those are the next 3. Shotgun formation, spread look, 5 wide, empty backfield. Mays flushed immediately out of the pocket, and he's going to be drugged down and sacked.
That's Wyatt Greathouse. He's getting a start here tonight. So 2 brothers getting the starts. Both guys playing really well defensively. Great sack.
Bring down Landon Mays.
A loss of 6 on the play.
Second 16.
Second down and 16. Clock continuing to move. That's what we're focused on at the moment. Empty backfield again, 5 wide. Mays, quarterback keeper. He'll pick up a couple of yards, and the Raiders there to swarm.
Yeah, Carson Casto and Colton Elliott combined for the stop. So much pressure off the edge by Brabham. Mays has to get into the middle of the field quickly.
Garrett's got 1 motor from that defensive end position. That is go.
He is BTB.
Mays not looking the best right now. He's going to come to the sideline and try to regroup, and a timeout will be called. We'll take it with him. 4:50 left in the game. Roane County up now big, 46-13.
This is Taylor from Backward Ramblings. Need a pick-me-up? We've got you covered. We're your local caffeine dealer, serving up fresh coffee and handcrafted energy drinks. From that perfect morning brew to an afternoon energy boost, we've got what you need to power through your day. Don't forget to add a muffin or a pastry. Swing by Monday through Wednesday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., Thursday and Friday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. for your daily dose of energy. Find us at 215 Main Street in Spencer, right across from the courthouse. Fill your day with us. Coffee, energy drinks, and everything in between. We've got the boost you're looking for. Backward Ramblings, your local caffeine dealer. Come for the food, stay for the fun.
A second time out here in the second half for Braxton County. Things looked really strong for the Eagles. They took that opening possession kick. 3 plays, big score by their fullback, Adrian Ramsey. That cut the deficit from 26-6 to 26-13. It was a 2-score ball game. Roane County got on it after that. 5 wide again. Mays pressure, throws it deep down the field. Had a target there. Jacob Greathouse step for step with Nettles, who couldn't dive to it.
Nettles.
No PI there.
Just out of reach.
It wasn't even me.
Yeah.
I was going to let it
Great
go.
song by Shaggy, by the way.
13.
Absolutely.
It wasn't you?
It wasn't me. John Penna, the one sarcastically addressing that pass interference call. As Toby Ford said, all calls are made in good faith until it's the regional wrestling tournament of Bridgeport. A tournament in which our AD nearly got expelled from the tournament.
Got to get that.
Oh, a great kick there, and Laterno let it go, and that's not a good decision by Javon because that one's going to go inside the 5.
Another nice punt by Landon Mays inside the 5-yard line.
And Mays, he's done that well tonight.
That will roll to a stop, and that's where the Raiders will start their next drive. Ladies and gentlemen, Tomorrow,
Braxton County only one timeout remaining.
Bingo fundraiser. Proceeds will go to the Braxton County High School baseball team. Doors open at 10 a.m. The bingo starts at 11. That's in Sutton at the Moose. We'd love to see you come out.
So Roane County will start a possession here inside of their 5-yard line. John, I'm sure you'll talk to Javon about that as a former punt returner as well.
Yes, you will have a conversation. You know, just a sophomore, and sometimes if you don't feel comfortable, you're going to let it go. But
well, listen, we don't want to give him too big of an ego after the night he's had.
Right, yeah.
You got to do something here. Whistles come flying in here, and a penalty on the sideline.
Flag on the play.
Roane County looked like they were hustling there, maybe a little slow. And half the distance to the goal here. Roane County is going to line up inside of the other end zone. So first down and 12 and a half now. The ball resting at the 2.5-yard line.
To the end zone.
4 minutes, 30 seconds remaining, 46-13. Roane County up big.
Check that, first and 12.
And off tackle. And they'll get back those penalty yards and a couple more.
Brabham on the carry.
Garrett's going back to that last series. That's his 4th straight tote.
Yep, that one goes for 6, puts Roane County over 500 yards on the ground.
Whew.
504 with 7 touchdowns.
Second down and a long 6, short 7. Carry to Evan Greathouse now. Greathouse, well, he played such good defense. How about rewarding him with a little bit of carries, and he'll pick up a first down for Roane County.
Big brother Richard Greathouse out front.
First down. Tackle made by number 25, Adrian Ramsey, and number 22, Austin Smart.
So new downage for Roane County, and they're just going to let this clock melt.
Is Bryson Currents.
Also, Currents changed his number from 42 or 31 to 22.
Somebody hear that big truck backing up somewhere? Is that in my head? First and 10 from the 16. Now Gabe Deaver around the outside. Deaver's got some wheels, folks. Deaver going to cut it against the grain. I thought he was going to take it to the edge. And Gabe will pick up huge yardage.
About 22 on that play.
Good to see Roane County rewarding these youngsters who play great defense, getting a little bit of offensive stuff.
So the JV unit starting to check into the ball game right now.
And Brock Williams running the QB position for Roane County, the freshman. He'll turn and hand it off to Howard. Cody Howard off to the races as well. Great decision by Cody there, too. He was trying to keep it in bounds to keep that clock rolling, and then a late hit is going to add to this big 20-yard carry by Howard.
Yeah, Smar.
99, Kellen McPherson, and 2, Mason Smar, and there is a penalty flag on the play.
With the late hit.
Dead ball, personal foul, late hit, defense, number 2.
So this is going to add 15 to the carry from Howard at the 45, so it'll be at the 30 now for the Roane second unit.
And that will add to the end of the run, backing the Eagles up even further.
With some injuries that have happened and guys had to move up to the varsity level, the JV unit has taken some hits.
Ball's on the ground now. I don't think that ever got into the hands of Greathouse.
Ball comes out.
That's what you're going to see a little bit here again. Although in practice, I imagine Williams and Greathouse have had some handoffs. It's the first time in a Friday night situation that that's happened. Of course, Christian Hall, the traditional JV quarterback, is injured, so Brock getting a little bit of extra time here tonight, and he and Evan unable to connect on that handoff, and Roane County will turn it over with 2:46 left. 46-13 is your score, though. Roane County going to improve to 3-1. Raiders will burn a timeout here. They've got more personnel they're looking to rotate in.
Yeah, the game is in hand, and you want to get your younger guys opportunities to get some varsity action on Friday nights. And with the injuries that Roane County's had, we're going to miss some JV games just because of, the key cogs in the JV offense. So get a chance to get these guys out here and play some football.
Oh, it's a combination of some key cogs missing, and then some of those JV guys who have made a name
stepped up tonight
enough to be here on Friday nights, and so there's always that opportunity to work yourself up to a Friday night varsity level. Raiders still lining up their defense, and they'll head to the field. One of our favorite, Ben the Manimal Martin, he'll be the defensive end, and he will go forward. He's kind of like that Garrett Brabham style of he knows one speed, and that is fast forward.
Yeah, he and Deeve and Brabham.
1st and 10 now for Braxton County. They'll have their second unit into the ball game. Nice carry there to the sideline. That'll be Dylan Foster.
This is the kid that I was talking about, Currents. He was a great running back in middle school last year. And
eventually tackled by number 20, Matthew Conley.
So Josh Hoover, the freshman, is the second unit quarterback here for the Eagles. Nice carry by Currents. Out to the 46, 1st and 10 now for the Eagles. They'll motion a man across. Now to be Smar, the freshman. Working out to the outside. Smar, who showed his abilities on the kick return earlier in the second half. He'll pick up big yardage again for the first down for the Eagles.
He reaches the line to gain. And that'll be an Eagles first down.
Change reset, clock will run. 46-13, Roane County big. 2 minutes and 20 seconds, all that remains of this one. Hoover from the shotgun. Had trouble with the
bobbled
handoff.
Snap.
Trying to run for his life now, and he's going to be wrapped up and tackled deep in the backfield. Cody Howard back there.
Bentley Browning.
Carry by Josh Hoover.
A loss of 4 on the play. 145.
Tackled by Browning.
And rolling. More youngsters coming into the ball game for Roane County. Eli Hayes, one of those youngsters.
Xander Carpenter.
Yep.
Xander
Freshman.
the man. My main man.
Live formation look, handoff, upended. Nicely done. That's number 99, Cohen McPherson, a
Carry
freshman.
by Cohen McPherson, who picks up a couple of yards on that play.
I think Taven wrestled him. He's a good athlete.
Gabe Deaver checking out.
Tackle made by number 44, Howard.
Haven Gump checking into the ball game, as well as Haven Chapman.
Third and 11.
Under a minute remaining in this one. Here's the pitch near side. And speed to burn there by Currents.
And Currents turns the corner.
That'll be a first down carry.
And picks up enough yardage for another Eagle first
We've
down.
gone so far into our roster, John, we're running out of numbers for these guys who are coming in. Number 70, I don't have on the roster.
For Roane County?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the fellow that showed up a little late. I think he does some kicking as well.
All right. I like him already. My kind of guy, my kind of football player. 45 seconds remaining. Smar, nothing in the middle, so he'll bounce it to the outside. Breaking a tackle, and Smar headed to pay dirt.
Carry by Smar.
That was a great effort by Sam Westfall there to try to get to Smar.
Touchdown.
But the youngster puts one in with 37 seconds remaining.
All right, so Braxton looking to kick the extra point now. Somebody check on Matt.
Is Matt all right over there?
The tickle's back.
Matt's got carpal tunnel from 500 yards of rushing for Roane County.
McLean on to kick the extra point.
Anybody out there listening, we need some ice bags for this poor guy's hands.
Zach McQuain set to kick the extra point. Got to run a couple guys on real quick.
Not real quick, but they're running in.
Snap the hold and the kick. Up and good for McQuain. 46-20 Roane County. Just a couple of seconds remaining. We'll wrap a bow on this one.
You work hard for your money, and lately the cost of everything has soared, making some of those dreams and goals even harder to reach. And at Board Depew Realty, we realize that. We understand that buying a house can be financially stressful, especially with all the hurdles lenders require. That's where we come in. With our small staff of 4, we offer you over 100 years of combined experience. We work as a group to get you closed and in your home quickly. We'll find creative ways when others may have given up to make your dream a reality. But most importantly, we remain your friend after the sale is complete. We'll continue to help you long after the deal is closed. And that is what we take pride in. It's more than just a job to us at Board Depew Realty. It's a job that we love, and we love the people who allow us into their lives. Buying or selling a home can be stressful, but not if you let Board Depew guide you. You work hard for your money, and how you spend it matters. Board Depew Realty, serving you since 1958. 304-927-3250.
Braxton County scores a late touchdown, Matt White.
Trying to watch stats here, Drew. JV goes 6 plays, 67 yards, 2:09 off the clock. Smar goes in from 26 yards out. Kick was good, 46-20. Roane County with the lead over the Braxton County Eagles.
Roane County kneeling on the kick. They will kneel out this ball game. It will take just one.
14-yard line. We have just over half a minute to go in the fourth quarter.
Again, Roane County got a lot of effort by the opponent. Braxton County here tonight. It was really after that first score of the second half, though, where it was cut to 26-13, that the Raiders responded and took care of business. And Roane County is going to burn a timeout.
They got to get the personnel right.
At this point, John, I'd snap it with 9 on the field.
Fall on the ball. Call it a day.
Nate White joining us said, Matt, your golf game is going to struggle on Monday night after getting some carpal tunnel going here.
Hey, my golf game struggles regardless. It might improve it. I don't know. We'll try anything at this point. Yeah, Katie said it might help keep my wrist straight if I can't bend it.
So, finally, Roane County's offense heading to the field. First down and 10. And Brock Williams, the freshman signal caller, under center, and he will kneel on the football. And that is all she wrote, folks. Teams will head to their respective sidelines, and Roane County going to head into foreign territory for the first time this year, and they'll come out with a big victory, 46-20. We'll break away for our sponsors. When we return, we'll recap the ball game. Have your statistics, your Paramount Surveying play of the game. We'll let you start your Auto Parts players of the game after these messages.
This dental care tip comes to you courtesy of Brandon Dental, conveniently located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. Dentists are often asked, how often should I replace my toothbrush? Replacing your manual toothbrush or power brush head regularly, at least every 3 months, is important for maintaining good oral hygiene. Brushes become ineffective due to wear on the bristles. It's also recommended to replace your toothbrush after an illness to prevent reinfection. During your next dental visit, ask your dentist or dental hygienist for recommendations regarding your at-home dental care. Brandon Dental, 304-927-2775.
Fall sports are back, and so is that hometown pride we all love. At Calhoun Banks, we're proud to support our local community's athletics and even more proud to support all of you. Whether you are applying for a loan, opening a checking or savings account, or taking advantage of one of our many services, we're here to make things easier. Join a team that's been trusted for generations, 125 years strong and still your go-to local bank. To apply online or contact us, go to calhounbanks.com or visit us in Grantsville, Arnoldesburg, Glenville, and Elizabeth. Good luck and have a great season.
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldesburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
Stop by Spencer Cash Saver to check out our fresh produce, quality meats, and our new grab-and-go deli sliced meats and cheeses. New 2-week ads start every other Thursday with the best prices for your budget. Save money and shop local at Spencer Cash Saver.
Circle S Farmers Market is now grillin' and chillin'. Located at the Y in Arnoldesburg, Circle S Market is already well known for having the area's best loaded subs and wraps. And now we are serving hamburgers, hot dogs, steak subs, hand-breaded chicken tenders, and much more on our grill. Follow us on Facebook for more daily specials as well. All of our beef is locally sourced, so you are getting the best quality food. Looking to host an event? Let Circle S Farmers Market hook you up with our fresh-made deli platters, meat and cheese platters, veggie platters, or create your own. Just try us once and you'll become a repeat customer. Stop in and order or call in your order for pickup at 304-655-8055. That's 304-655-8055. There truly is a little something for everyone at Circle S Farmers Market and more. Stop by at 10351 South Calhoun Highway, Arnoldesburg at the Y or call us today.
Question asked before this game began, John Penna, was how Roane County would handle adversity, and they did it quite well. It started good, and it got better each and every quarter for the Raiders. They started off with a sustained 4+ minute drive off the opening kickoff, scored a touchdown, halted Braxton on their first possession, took it back, got another touchdown on a very fast drive, and away Roane County went. Although I say that as if Braxton didn't put up a fight, they absolutely did. Braxton scored on the ensuing kickoff to make it 14-6. It was that way for a bit. Roane County scored again on another good possession drive, 20-6. But it took Roane County until the end of the first half to score again. It was 26-6 at halftime. Braxton County received the opening kickoff in the second half, and they put together a 3-play drive that took about 40 seconds off the clock and got Roane County napping on a big play, a big carry by the fullback, Adrian Ramsey. At that point in the ball game, early second half, it was a 2-score game, 26-13. Roane County responded at that point, and they responded big. They got a score on their next offensive possession to make it 32-13. And then after a penalty on what we consider to be quite the phantom pass interference call that puts Braxton County down inside the red zone, Roane County responded with 3 big defensive plays, a tackle for loss, a sack, and then a pick by Evan Greathouse. And Roane County went from there and put another one on, put one more late into the end zone, a late score with about 35 seconds left for Braxton County. Good win for Roane County. You go on the road, answer a few questions. Still a lot to do for Roane County, a lot of things to be working on, but if you're working on it with a win, you like that better.
Yeah, and the numbers are going to show it here this evening of what Roane County, did. Adjustments still going to be made. You've got some guys in new spots, and you could see there was a little bit of confusion, but it's nice to have Jacob Greathouse out there running the show to direct those guys in the, once you break the huddle and there's some questions. But Roane County's offensive line doing it again here tonight, and you're going to see that in the stats as well. And then defensively, when you're thrown up against, you just don't know what Braxton County is going to do. They're trying to figure out themselves what's going to work for them. I thought the defense played really well overall. You give up a couple plays here and there. The one thing you're going to have to work on, though, is kick coverage, and you're just not used to that for Roane County. But, an overall good win. It's a way to get back on the winning side of football, and it's an away game, and we're going to be on the road again next week, so Roane County's going to tune in and tighten up the ship and be ready for Ripley.
Got a lot to talk about. Stay tuned here in just a minute. Emma Sloan going to be hanging out with Coach Paul Burdette after a comeback victory win after last week's loss. Got some things she wants to ask him. Matt White, did we give you enough time, buddy? Let's break down the numbers here. Our post-game stats brought to you by Joel Baker Law Office. Joel Baker, when the numbers matter, call Joel Baker Law Office.
Still on my thunder, buddy.
Sorry, bub.
It's okay. If you look at the numbers, big rushing attack there for Roane County. 553 yards on the ground, 9 through the air, 26 first downs. Just a really good all-around performance by Roane County's running attack. Braxton County did end up with 144 on the ground after only able to muster 17 in the first half. So a big turnaround there for them. And like you said, this is a different Braxton County team than what we've seen for the last couple of years. If you look at individual stats, Roane County, Javon Letourneau, 16 carries, 166, and 3 touchdowns. Colton Starcher with 12 carries for 107 yards and a score. Cooper Greathouse, 11 carries, 92. Garrett Brabham, 5 carries for 40 and a score. Jacob Greathouse, 8 carries for 67 yards and 2 touchdowns. Leah Rogers with 5 carries for 32. Evan Greathouse got a carry for 7. Gabe Deaver a carry for 22. And Cody Howard ran the ball for a gain of 20 for some JV action. Jacob Greathouse, 1 of 4 through the air, 9 yards. That one going to Cooper Greathouse. He had 26 first downs, 6 penalties for 62 yards for the Raiders, and no turnovers in the ballgame. So 553 on the ground, 9 through the air. That's 562 yards of total offense for Roane County. For Braxton County Eagles, it was Adrian Ramsey with 4 carries for 58 yards and a score. Logan Payne was 11 carries for 20. And the JV bunch got together for 6 carries and 65 yards and a score. Landon Mays was 4 of 12 through the air for 9 yards and 1 interception. Jamie Nettles had 2 catches for 5 yards, and Jackson Lewis 1 catch for 7. 7 first downs on the night for the Eagles, 6 penalties for 53 yards and 1 turnover. 144 on the ground, 9 through the air. That's 153 yards of total offense for the Eagles. Added up, and Roane County comes out victorious here, 46-20 over the Braxton County Eagles.
All right, how about you look out there on the field, and there is Brody Proctor.
Yeah, noticed that.
He has got that specially detailed walker right now, the maroon and silver. He's got his jersey on, and good to see him actually being able to put a little weight there and walk with the surgery. Great to see Brody here with his teammates. Got to feel good for him to see that. Had a special prayer with each of the teams coming together post-game. Good to see that stuff as well. Hope everybody got out of here very healthy. Roane County gets out of here with a victory, 3-1, 46-20 is the score. A lot of plays that you could go with here, John, but one of the rushing game attack is the one that you picked for our Paramount Surveying play of the game. Paramount Surveying, Brian Lawrence and Matt Painter are great sponsors of the Paramount Surveying play of the game.
Yeah, this time you're going to see a little bit of a different look Jacob Greathouse is going to be the guy that's going to fake it and keep it. He wasn't looking to hand off. He was actually looking to run the ball that time.
You still didn't tell us what that play's called.
Well, I told Drew at the half. But Jacob Greathouse into the end zone. That was the paramount play of the game. And I think we're going to go down to our sideline reporter. Get a little help from Coach Burdett.
What, so not only is Coach Burdett one heck of a football coach, he also apparently is a tech guy for us. He was helping get that camera set up. We're very happy to send it down to Emma Sloan with Coach Paul Burdett. Emma, I tell you what, you got to feel good about a victory after adversity last week. Take it away for us down there on the field.
Congrats on your win against Braxton County tonight. So our first question is going to be, how are you feeling after the win?
Well, I'm proud of the guys. You know, last Friday night was tough. We're not used to feeling a loss. They come out and worked hard this week in practice, and we had to work hard tonight to get the win.
And then how well do you think this week's preparation translated onto the field?
Well, I think it was big. You know, they tried to do a lot of stuff on offense, and they came out and ran some muddle huddle, which we hadn't seen, and we had to call timeout and get ourselves in position for that. But I think we did a good job of taking away what they wanted to do all night long, and you know, a kickoff return for a touchdown and then a big play when we were out of position on defense. That's my fault, the defense is. But other than that, I think the preparation played right into our hand and was allowed us to be where we need to be.
And then I have one last thing to ask you, and this is what Drew wants to know. Your thoughts on the pass interference penalty.
Well, I will decline that question, and we will talk about it at a later date off the air, Drew.
All right, thank you, Coach Burdett.
Thank you. Thanks.
Sorry, folks. We're up here having a good time. We're listening to the interview with Coach Burdett. I had to give that last little bit to him. He said, we're not going to talk about that penalty on the air. Thank you very much. Emma does a great job for us. So thankful to add her to our crew. 46-20, your final score. One final break to take for Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts. When we return, we'll wrap things up with our Player of the Game awards, and we'll close it out here from Braxton County, West Virginia.
There is nothing to be confused about. Go to Willard Starchers for your parts, your welding gases, welding supplies, fire extinguishers, paint, antifreeze, oil filters, hydraulic hoses, and lots of other stuff you need. Open 7 days a week for your convenience. There is no confusion on where to shop. Need a battery? They have it. Propane? Yep. Paint for your car and equipment? Sure. Hole saw blades, jacks, and lots of tools? Absolutely. So why aren't you there already? They can't offer you a free ride to get there, but the coffee is always on for a free cup. Shop Willard Starchers, open 7 days a week. Dial 304-927-2520.
Final score here tonight from Flatwoods, West Virginia. Roane County victorious 46-20 over a very game Braxton County Eagle team. Roane County improves to 3-1. In the first half of the season, Braxton County falls to 2-3. Time now for John Penna to produce our Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts Players of the Game.
Yeah, I'm going to make Drew put some work in when he's doing these graphics tonight. So Javon Letourneau, 16 carries, 166 yards, and 3 touchdowns on the ground. Big night for the sophomore. Also, Jacob Greathouse doing work in the run game tonight. 8 carries for 67 yards and got himself into the end zone twice. And I love the way that Colton Starcher ran the football tonight. 12 carries, 107 yards, and he got himself into the end zone. But I like his physical style of running the ball. So those 3 guys will be the offensive fellas. On defense tonight, it's going to look like Evan Greathouse getting his first start. He had 5 tackles and an interception in a crucial time. Garrett Brabham also played a very good game on the defensive end side. And I'm going to give one more out, Drew, just because I know you like doing those stats on the face or on your Facebook. I'm going to go ahead and say that Carson Castro had himself a game too. He had 5 tackles tonight, and he was in there on quite a few other ones.
Glad to do it. Congratulations. I can't remember 6 different guys in my head, so glad they are all our Willard C. Starcher Auto Parts Players of the Game. That'll do it for us here tonight, folks. Don't forget, folks, we'll be back in action on Wednesday night with the Raiders.